surrounded by this like these earthen walls. Your old way out has been essentially collapsed in that case, and the chanting is still filling your ears, and you can't tell which way it's coming from. It's just omnipresent and everywhere in that case.
As I see the exit collapse, I just look at Zero and I just angrily glare at him.
Zero?
Elzeiros. We're calling him Zero.
Are we doubled up again? Who's with who?
So we're doubled up again.
Got
I'll let you guys go ahead and choose who you're up with. I was going to make split tokens, but I didn't. I will do that eventually.
I'm with Zero. Just mean mugging the shit out of him.
Cool. Theron, we'll say you're with Muurujin, and then Bazzlo, you're with Bapef.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I'd like to go ahead and move forward and take a look around this right corner.
Cool. And again, remember, it is pitch black in here. I know some of you guys have some dark vision going on, but for those who don't, right, you can't really see shit, and nobody's cast a light spell because Muurujin is not here.
Actually, he told me he was casting it.
Oh, did he tell you?
No, he didn't.
Well, in that case, I have.
We all should have torches.
Which one? Are you looking around this corner here?
I was looking on the right one over here.
Got it.
I guess whatever I can see.
Yep.
I do have Fairy Fire. Just takes a verbal, though.
Fairy Fire is a spell slot, correct? Or is that a racial?
No, it's just once per long rest. Racial. So I'd like to stand in the group of the boys, get my flute out, and go ahead and play me the Fairy Fire song. So any creature in the area of the 20-foot cube, when the spell is cast, is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Additionally, any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
You shouldn't do that. You're giving all our
I need you all to roll
Oh,
a dexterity check, please.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was vice versa. I didn't know it gave the enemy an advantage.
gosh.
Everybody give me a dexterity roll, please.
Oh, God. God damn it.
Boys and girls.
I just read it wrong.
God damn it.
Also, if you have questions about your spells, there are YouTube tutorials on literally every spell in the spell book.
So now, if we're actually fucked if we have to fight a vampire.
How long does that last?
1 minute.
Oh,
It lasts.
Oh,
Yeah.
you cast it on
You're
us?
fine.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm reading mine too. I was like, oh geez.
Yeah. So a circle surrounds all of you with a faint pink light as a Bazzlo casts fairy fire on all of you. Theron dimly glows with this pink light, and everybody else stays what seems to be normal and the same.
We're all gonna make a deck
Bazzlo.
save. Yeah. Oh.
We, do I know this magic? Have I seen this magic before? Do I know this spell?
Give me I guess an Arcana check. Yeah. Yeah, we'll say you understand what fairy fire is.
I fucking point my hands at him. I'm like, what are you doing?
I don't know, mates. I thought this spell was maybe just for light, but I guess I'm going first.
Let me ask you this. Other than the battles we've fought, have you ever been in an altercation or used magic?
Well, I have a flute that sometimes has a bit of magic attached to it, but I'm pretty new to it.
That one's for the bad guys.
Oh,
Just as a heads up, that one is good for the bad guys.
good to know for the future. I guess it'll make for a cool song, won't it?
I just look at Bapef and shake my head.
I lean over to him and I'm like, I can do that trick as well. I believe all you have to do is stop doing it, right?
Stop doing it.
It's
Already know.
it's a matter of concentration, right?
Yeah, bro, can you get this light off of me?
Okay. All right, lads. So I put my hands to my temples and I try hard to do the one thing I'm best at and not concentrate any longer.
I will remind you that this maddening chanting is filling all of your ears right now.
All right.
What's it sound like?
Is
Is it in any language we know?
Evil God.
It's unintelligible for you all at the moment.
Is it getting louder as we move up, or is the
It's-
volume consistent?
It's consistent.
Wait, maybe I should be the one to touch shit and open shit.
I reach my giant buff arm around Theron and tell him to stay behind me. Do you remember what happened last time?
We'll go ahead. Get to it. We must
All right.
stop this chanting.
I come up to this corner and I'd like to just take a little quiet peek, see what I see. Either side.
Gotcha. So you, as you view these two, god damn it, that's not erase. Did they? Okay. Fog. Okay. Holy shit. As you look to your left and right, you see these large slabs of stone. Up against these earthen walls with faint etching written on them. It looks like there were almost doors to whatever these were.
What do you see over there, Bazzlo?
Looks like a couple doors, mates. I would stand back if we want to check these, or would you lads rather check the stairwell?
I'm gonna walk up to this left one and look at it. Can I read the etchings?
And which one are you looking at in this case?
The north one.
Give me 1 second. Sorry. I thought I had everything straight now, but I don't, and I need to. There we go. Okay. All right. So as you take a look at the crypt, you see so you're looking at the north one then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. There's it doesn't look like there's actually anything scribbled on this specific one. It looks like it was being primed to be chiseled in though.
Okay. Is this an opening right here?
Yep.
Right next
yep.
to it?
Give me an investigation check. Cool. So as you investigate this large stone slab, you see that this was meant to be a crypt for someone's final resting place.
Okay. Is there encryptions on this one, or more the same?
Yeah. So as you dust off this earthen slab or this stone slab, you see the name Walter Durst etched into it.
Durst. Why does Durst ring a bell?
Give me a history check.
It is
Can I pipe up here?
Yeah, go for it.
Durst is the children. It's the house we were just at. Fred Durst and little Mary Durst.
Not their
This
names, but
Gustav.
Gustav and Elizabeth.
Rosabalda and
Thornwood.
Thornwood. Yes.
Rosabald and Thornboard. Yeah. Or the
And
kids.
What was the name on the etching there?
It-
Walt?
Walter.
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 Don't. That's the first name does not ring a bell, but it's
God, I
definitely in the family.
got unidentified dust here, boys.
Give me a history check from all of you.
Oof.
Albert, as you hear them rambling on about whose Durst this is, you remember the will that was left to the children that you guys, that Muurujin is currently holds.
I think I have the will.
And you remember that Walter Durst was one of the family, or the father of the children.
Oh, Bapef, well, I don't know that yet.
Moo, this is... Oh, Moo's not here. Who's playing Moo? Moo, this is... Take the document out of your pocket real quick.
Theron has the documents, but I don't think I got sent over a snippet of it.
Put it into the alright nerds, like a note section or something. Shared
Should be.
notes.
It's pinned.
But yes, let me check these documents. Ah, Walter Durst. That is the father of the this household.
Yep. And
So it's a signed will by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst.
so we have Walter Durst's. Is it actually his crypt, or is it just a nameplate?
Look inside the crypt.
What?
We got to see. Yeah.
I
Is
guess
there
the bigger question:
is there
the
a
other
body
one was
inside?
empty, right? The other one you described as looking like a body should be put in it, right?
Yes. As Theron and Albert investigate this crypt, it is just as empty as the other one.
So they never made it down here.
I have a thesis. I'm thinking this may have been the parents' crypts, and the four below us that we explored may be Gustav, Elizabeth, Rosalda, and Thornwood.
Yes, that's what I was thinking as well. These are just where they would have been laid to rest had they passed away, is my presumption.
You think the four crypts below us are two children?
Four children. Perfect.
I'm gonna go down to these crypts. I'm making my way down to these. Do I find similar markings on the doorways?
Yes, you do. And as you look at the left and the right crypts on these doorways, you see one says Thorn, and the other says Rose.
Oh, boys, this is unsettling.
What do you think of it, Theron?
You know, I think we have a duty to these children. We must make sure that their bones make it to their final resting place.
I mean, you're a cleric. Can't you do something right now?
Their bones are upstairs.
Yeah, but
Are they not?
Give me a religion check, Geo.
You're a cleric, buddy. It's your whole thing.
Geo, as you remember your cloistered life, you remember that remains aren't always what's needed to put someone to rest. Sometimes it just takes some good words and some humility from an individual.
Oh, I can. I will say a prayer, and see if that is enough.
Would you like us to hold your hand?
Yes,
and-
please.
Real quick, don't worry about moving the tokens around so much when we're doing things like this. Just do theater of the mind. It's really just a representation. So yeah.
Yeah, if you gotta, just use your little pointer.
Yep.
Here, let's join me in prayer.
I'm not.
Oh, Father Ismeliter, I do not know why we are here, but what I do know is that there must be a reason, and you have always taught me to help those who cannot help themselves. Please help me aid these poor souls to rest, so that their souls aren't eternally bound to this realm. Amen.
Geo, as you speak these words, you feel a weight lift off of you as something is leaving you. The chanting dims ever so slightly for those few seconds as you begin to chant these words and put these children to rest, and everybody in the party gets a point of inspiration if you joined in.
Sweet.
And how do you guys keep track of inspiration? I know you can turn it on or off.
So up at
just
the
note it.
top of this character sheet, it'll actually say inspiration, and you can click where it's empty, and it'll actually just make a little marker for it.
Oh, it just lights it. Okay, I didn't know if you
Yeah.
had like stockpile it.
No, you only get one. So if you had like a D6 inspiration and you got a D8, you just replace it with the D8 or whatever that is.
Got it.
What is this one, Mike?
It is a 1d6 inspiration.
Feeling a bit tingly after that they were on. That was beautiful.
Something tells me there are much souls here that I must lay to rest.
Muurujin, welcome. We literally just started in this case. Theron just put the souls of the children to rest. We've been exploring some crypts, and that's really where we're at.
Okay, cool.
Would you have joined in prayer or not?
Yes.
There you go.
You get a 1d6 inspiration.
Okay, great.
Zack or Albert, as you distinctively do not join in prayer, you feel a cold shiver run across your spine, and the chanting grows louder in your ears. Just for being an asshole.
I can't pray to his god. I gotta pray to my own god.
All right, Theron. So we've dealt with the children. I feel like it's time to deal with the parents.
I agree.
Yeah.
Bapef pulls a torch out of his pack and lights it to shed some light. Lead the way.
Perfect.
And
And you guys move into there. Which one are you going to identify first? Because you need to understand. So as you dust off and Bapef raises his torch behind you, you see that this one is etched with a Gustav's name inside of it.
And something tells me this will be the wife, but let's just double check.
So as you go closer to this, you notice that the name has actually been scribbled off and chiseled out. To identify this person, you might have to go inside.
So the name's still there, it's just been messed up.
Yeah, it's completely just cut away.
Why don't you check the other two first?
He did.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
the
mean
ones
sort of-
he's on.
yeah.
The right ones.
No, I mean the left ones.
yeah, we just
got
Those were the children.
these are the children. Yeah.
Rose Thorn. All right.
Perfect. So what are you gonna do here, Geo? Are you gonna leave it, or are you going to?
I'm going to say a prayer.
All right.
Dear Ilmater, I have here two souls. The soul of Gustav and the soul of another who we do not know. I pray to you that you lay their souls to rest as well. I trust that you will do what is necessary. Amen.
Perfect. And this time again, you
So long.
the chanting slowly dissipates for a very short amount of time before coming back louder and louder, and it continues to fill all of your ears.
We must continue.
Perfect. Which way are you guys going?
I say we go north.
Bapef wants to check this little spot right here.
Yeah, so Bapef, as you check that spot again, you notice that it's a wall at this point.
Oh,
it
okay.
looks like yep. Your only way of exit is gone at the moment, and the only path forward is forward.
Cool. Onward then.
The stairs.
Perfect. So, as you enter this room, alcoves line this filthy room, each stocked with moldy straw pallet. At the end of the hall is a wooden table which leans on uneven legs. Its surface is scratched and stained. A slender hallway crawling with insects leads to a short set of stairs, which you are at the top of.
I'm going to creep down these stairs and
Cool.
slowly make my way into the room, checking the corners and just seeing if there's anything of note.
Bapef, as you enter this room, the smell of death and decay fills your nose.
Bapef rears back. Oh, do you guys smell that? It smells terrible. It smells of death.
What could that be?
It sounds like the very distinct smell of a body.
Well, we've got 2 bodies missing, so maybe we take a look around.
Mm-hmm. While we're walking around, I want to take a peep at this table, see if there's anything going on
Yeah.
with it.
As you look at this table, it's just rickety and old. There's nothing special about it besides its poor craftsmanship.
Cool.
Anything down this hallway?
No, it is just a hallway with stairs at the end of it.
Is the smell getting more pungent as we're working our way down south?
It all just smells like death and decay in this room.
Peek my head to this room.
Cool. Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation check for those who are checking the rooms.
Cool.
Wow.
Nice. Nat 20.
Bapef, as you go through and check these rooms, and same with you, Theron, you realize that whoever lived in these rooms at one point was filthy and didn't really care much for worldly possessions.
Nothing over there. Let's check the last ones.
Mm-hmm. And this is for the entirety of the room.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, Bapef says they seem to be relatively simple folk. I bet I would have gotten along with them if they were around.
Aye.
smell like soap.
The chanting grows louder and louder, and you guys can't hear yourselves think or speak.
We must
I think
keep
we need to get
moving.
moving.
Yep.
down this hallway.
Perfect.
Where's silence when you need it?
So, as you enter this room, past the curious worms and roaches you go, down the stone-carved steps, a bucket hangs atop a well in the center of the room. Alcoves line the walls, no doors, no privacy, with moldering straw mattresses and padlocked chests inside.
I want to look down the well and see if it's dry or if it's still good.
Go ahead and... so as you get up on the well, you notice that there is still water inside of it.
Is there a mechanism to lower the bucket down?
It's just a rope.
Okay, I'm just gonna fetch some water and give it a sniff and see if it's clean.
Okay. So give me a nature check.
7 or 9.
To you, it just seems like cool, clear water from a cistern.
Not knowing if it's pure and having plenty of water right now, I'm just gonna leave it there, sitting on the edge.
With the room, or do I mean to take it that all of you are searching the rooms themselves?
Yeah.
I'm
So-
gonna keep an eye on the well.
As you guys search through these rooms, you notice that there are just these locked chests with rusty locks on them in that case. But again, the beds themselves are really just nothing but moldy straw.
I know we want to check the chests, right? Can we break these locks? Are they that deteriorated?
We should leave other people's possessions be.
Perhaps, but if we cannot find the source of this odor and these noises, and you notice I'm speaking louder and louder, we should probably consider looking into them.
It could be body parts.
Perhaps the entity has latched itself upon one of these items, causing this loud racket in my ears.
What do you want to do?
I would like to get my
Is that just a
scimitar
wall?
out
Yep, that's a wall.
and maybe try to bonk this lock down here, down south. See if I can.
Roll for attack and. So roll to hit with your scimitar. 16. Roll for damage. All right. So as you take a swing at this chest, it just bounces off this rusted padlock, but your sword does leave a slight dent in it.
Alright, well that didn't work.
Keep going.
I'll take another swing at it.
Do it 18 more times.
Give me a strength check along with this one. And your blade glances off, so never mind. Yeah, your blade glances off, and it go with a ka-chunk right into the wooden chest itself.
Does anybody have a crowbar?
Actually, I do. But
Crowbar it.
what would Theron do? Actually, let me double check. I might not have a crowbar.
Bapef leans over to Theron. Perhaps another prayer to quiet down these loud noises while we investigate.
If we're chilling here, I'd like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Go for it.
So you just see me sit down. You see the orb on my wrist go to full crystal ball size, and you see me just chanting around it.
Cool. Magic. How far does Detect Magic go? How many feet?
30, I think.
There. Got it. So with that, you sense no magical aura in your direct area.
I take and walk the outline of the room, like so.
Yeah. Still the same. No, nothing magical seems to emanate from anywhere in these rooms.
Is this a wall too right here?
No. So as he walks the walls here, he sees that there is a hallway.
Gentlemen, I believe this is the way forward.
Staircase
Do I
up.
leave the chests?
I don't believe hitting chests with our scimitars is going to bring much progress.
Perhaps we'll find a key later.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So we're giving up on the chest then.
Unless anyone else has a bigger axe.
Why
you say it like that?
just
why you
just
say it like that, though?
saying. Are we moving on to the next portion?
I cast fireball at the chest.
Do you?
No.
All right. So go ahead.
I think he just had reverb.
Okay, gotcha. So which way are we going to go? This way? This way? What's the thought here?
Oh,
Is there a path this way?
yeah, let's go forward.
Do I feel drawn to any of these pathways? Do I feel like the music's leading me somewhere?
So as Theron passes by that hallway, he hears the chanting grow louder, coming from the hallway itself. And Theron, I need you to give me a perception check, please. 24. So as you look down this hallway, you follow the tunnel and it's packed earth, walls crawling with insects. They seem to move only in between the syllables of the eerie chanting. As you look at the floor, you notice that there's old footsteps walking, and then they disappear right here, and you notice that there seems to be something wrong with the tile on the floor.
I believe the chanting is coming from this hallways, gentlemen, but we must tread carefully as the insects are moving quite oddly, and this trail of footprints just stops right ahead.
Bapef looks at these insects writhing around, and this does not bid well at all. Let's proceed with caution.
As I take a step up, do I notice the plate that he stepped on?
He didn't step on any plate. He noticed that there is something wrong with this tile here.
Perhaps we could take a look
Does
at
my
the
detect magic pick up anything?
No.
I could put a mage hand out there, boys, if that tile's looking a bit suspicious.
I believe that's a good idea.
Tell me what happens as you cast Mage Hand.
I think I'm gonna get out of the way here real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do that from the corner.
No one is going to get hurt.
Gosh. Okay, so I chant a few words as I press my lips to my flute, play a song of sorts, just a tone, and Mage Hand appears before me.
So, as you cast that Mage Hand, instead of just a normal ethereal hand with what you're used to, the hand is made of brittle bones and looks like the hand of a skeleton.
Alright, boys, it appears this sound of some sort is messing with my abilities. But, alas, I would like to send the Mage Hand down the hallway and just see what happens when it comes upon that tile.
Cool. So, as your Mage Hand presses down on it, it falls through the floor, revealing a spiked trap.
Well, that was a close one.
Ooh.
Hi.
Alright, lads, well,
Shall we check the...
Bapef starts stretching his legs, getting ready to jump.
how do we suppose we go, boys? Do we try to get across? find another path.
I think we must go across.
You
If it's
remember
louder over there, we probably should go over there.
our original room? We never did finish checking our
For the
table.
sake of searching every last room, let's do it then.
Alright.
Bapef, with this loud noise in his head, is going to just separate from the group and be like, "This is too much. We must take care of this now," and just jumps over the cavity.
So you're leaving the group here.
Yep.
Okay.
This maddening sound. I'm losing it.
Give me an athletics check as you jump over this.
Oh, 9.
You pass it as you jump across. Your foot catches and you almost fall backwards into the spiked pit. All right, what are you other individuals doing while Bapef has separated himself from the group? And Bapef, with that, I actually need you to give me a. We're gonna pull up the madness table.
Hell yeah.
Give me a 1d100. $69. Nice.
Nice.
You start
Nice.
hallucinating, and give me a 1d10, please. 7. So you are now hallucinating for the next 7 minutes. Everything that you do has every ability check that you have, you now have disadvantage.
You guys can't see me. I'll describe it when you come back.
From a distance, you all hear Bapef talking to himself very loudly.
Move quickly, Theron. Something wrong with Bapef.
Are you guys exploring this room? What are you doing? Actually, both of you give me a perception check. Everybody else who is not in view of Bapef. Elzeiros and Albert see him make this jump, and he is doing Bapef things. Theron and Bazzlo and Muurujin, if you were all together, you can't really make out what Bapef is saying over the loud chanting in this case.
Perhaps there's another way through. I would like to take a look up here to see if this goes further down.
Got it. So let me give you a quick description of the dining room as well. The long benches flank a scratched wooden table. Bones litter the floor like ripped up chunks of carpet. You accidentally kicked one, sending it sailing through the darkness. The chanting grows louder, ringing off every edge until finally infesting your teeth like vagrants. You try to get it out of your head, but you can't. Moving forward here now, as we continue through this, the chanting is going to get louder, and every so often I'm going to need you all to make madness rolls. Bazzlo, yourself, and Theron, and whoever else is with him, I want you to... actually, you're good for this second.
That's us 3.
Theron, is there any sort of chance you can say to possibly lessen this noise? Geo's muted or doesn't hear me over the chanting.
Yeah, what did you say?
Perhaps you have some sort of prayer we can say to establish our conscience.
Almeida, if you can hear me, please make these awful chants go away.
The chanting grows louder.
I don't think that worked. I think we must continue forward. Let's go.
Pause right there. Who is all with Bazzlo and Theron right now?
I am. I think I'm the only one.
Okay.
I think Zero and I are being more cautious.
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
I want to take a step forward so that Bazzlo and them can see me. And you just see E Bapef swatting at the air. Bad bird! Bad bird! What is this dog doing here? And I'm spinning around in circles trying to nudge things that aren't there away from me and swatting at the sky.
All right. So I need you guys to give me a perception check. Actually, Bazzlo and Theron.
Damn.
18. Theron. Okay, so not you, Muurujin, but you're around the corner. Bazzlo. Okay, cool. All right. So, Bazzlo, as you step forward, you feel something beneath your foot, and it begins to move underneath of you. The air is thick with rot and filth. Your steps sound hollow. Dust chokes the four-way tunnel harshly, throwing back your lamplight. As you venture forward into the dark, the earth begins to churn. Rotted limbs burst up from the clay. Four caliphs shamble towards you, their howling rending with the nighted depths. And I need you all to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Cool.
Roll again, everybody.
Oh, that's better. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
All right, Albert, I need you to go ahead and give me a perception check. All right. You hear faint scraping and commotion down the hallway. You are unaware of what is happening at the moment. You will still be able to, so we're going to pass your turn. Or actually, Elzeiros, give me one as well. Maybe he can save it for you.
All right. Perception, right?
Yes, sir.
That one.
Damn. Yeah, you both haven't the foggiest idea of what is happening to your compatriots just yet.
Since we've been standing here and I saw Bapef jump, would it be fair to say I could send Silver out to go see what Bapef's doing?
Yeah,
I have my torch lit. Can he see me?
He can. Yes, they can see you down the hallway. Yep. I will let you use your turn to go ahead. Is that too metagamey?
Well, I figure we're here, one party went one way, one party went the other way. I would like to send Silver out to just check the hallways. So even if he flies back Bapef and doesn't notice anything, you can do whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll allow you to do it. Which hallways do you want to send it down here? Like this way?
I just want to shoot him down south, really, to go see where Bapef is and beyond.
Okay, cool. Give me a perception check for Silver.
It's a
12.
10 plus perception is wisdom 1, so 11.
11. Got it. So as you shoot Silver down the hall, you see Bapef like swatting at different things. You, from the corner of your eye, catch Bazzlo, or Silver catches Bazzlo looking around in shock, and that's really all you see from him. But as he shoots down the hallway as well, too, you see stairs that are going deeper into the earth.
Okay, so Bazzlo's acting weird and Bapef's acting weird.
Yep. Elzeiros, what do you want to do with your turns? I'll give you something. It just can't be too metagamey.
Well, based on the fact that our druid started going crazy after jumping over the spikes, I'm assuming there is a bit of magic trap in the air.
So there is the reason. No, it's he got madness from.
I'm not asking metagame. I'm saying my character thinks that.
Thinks that. Got it. Okay.
Also, because I rolled a really shit perception check.
Fair.
I'm gonna wait and not say anything, and wait and see what Albert does.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my turn.
All right. It is Ghoul A's turn. With that. he is going to take a bite at you, Bazzlo.
I may use luck here. I will use luck just after.
And he takes a bite at you and takes 9 damage. Or you take 9 damage.
Okay. So I can't use my luck to reroll that for more favorable. Is that
With luck, you can reroll it. Like, does the enemy reroll? I thought you reroll on luck.
whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw,
He
or when
rolls an
attack roll is
additional
made
dice.
against you, you can spend to choose which die to use. Spend a luck point.
All right, cool. I will reroll one of the bites, or the bite.
I'll use one of those.
Well, he gets to choose the roll.
Yeah, I need
But
a.
he can say, I picked the lowest roll.
Yeah, and I'll tell him what the roll is after I
Yeah.
roll this.
If it's lower.
Yep. It's between a 19 and a 15.
Okay, so
You
obviously
can spend one luck.
Huh?
You can spend one luck point when an attack roll is made against you.
Yeah, we just did.
Well, it
Still
says
lost.
roll a d20. So do you roll your d20
you
and then choose whether
which
the
die.
attack, and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours. So you have to roll it.
Okay, roll it then.
Thank you for that clarification.
Yes.
So 7.
Hey.
You take 9 damage.
He's the 7. So it
Wait,
would be a
what's
miss
plus
unless
7?
he's got
It
plus
actually
enough.
is
Oh,
7.
yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're good. You don't take 9 damage. I'm
Yeah.
fucking confused. Forgive me. All right.
7 damage. Okay.
Perfect. It is Ghoul C's turn. And he's going to crowd up on here as well. And it is Ghoul D's turn. And he is going to pass over through here. And he is going to take a bite at you, Bazzlo.
Oy vey.
I'm gonna use another luck.
And he misses.
Okay, so
All right. Bapef, it is your turn.
I'm gonna stop swatting at things as I notice this ghoul approach. Now, I want a little clarification. What I want to cast is Thunder Wave, 15-foot cube originating from you. Can I direct it any way I want from me?
Yeah,
is
but
it-
it would have to be directly in front of you, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So what I want to do... Is it gonna do it? There, yeah. 15...
There's a wall, technically, here.
So Ghoul A would be fine.
Is that... Yeah, because it originates from you and it's a hallway? Or does it
Yes,
filter
so-
out into the hallway?
Just says 15-foot cube originating from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube.
I think
Yeah.
you have to. I think you have to be the center cube, though.
You do have to be
Yeah.
the center cube,
so
yes.
are those walls defend A, but it could probably hit B, D, and B, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I
Yeah,
think-
that's what I wanted to say. Does it have to go like that?
Yes.
Well,
I think so. I think so.
Originating from you means 7.5 feet on one side and 7.5 feet
Yep.
on the other side.
The question is does it actually hit Theron and Muurujin because of the walls, though? I don't think it does,
If it
correct?
doesn't hit a cool A, then it shouldn't hit me and Muju.
Yep.
It is
agree with that.
electricity, so taking that into account, I probably won't cast that then, because if it has to go directly out instead of going down, I'm not going to do that. So instead, Bapef is going to pull from his water pouch on his hip, drop a drop of water in his hand, and as it's falling into his hand, it forms into a blade of ice. And I'm going to huck it. Let's see. Actually, knowing that, I'm going to have not moved. Can I do that? Because I was going to cast Thunder Wave, but I'm not sure. I wasn't sure how that square came out.
You get 1.
Okay, gotcha. And I'm going to huck it at Ghoul D. And that's a 7 to hit.
It misses.
And I'm just gonna continue fluttering around. Get away! Get away!
Theron, it is, or actually it is Ghoulbee's turn, and Ghoulbee is going to again take another bite at Bazzlo, and he misses. Now, Theron, it is your turn.
Fucking packed up in here, boys.
And with Bapef's turn to attack Ghoulbee, Albert, and Elzeiros, you see that Bapef attacked something.
I will clutch my prayer beads, look up at the sky, and I'm gonna pray to Osmander. Osmander, please form a bond between Bazzlo and Mu, so that they may help us get rid of these foul creatures. So now you guys have a D4 on every turn.
Is bless?
What?
Did you cast Blessed?
No, emboldening bond.
Okay, cool.
So like, yeah, every time you make an attack roll or something, or attack roll or ability check, you can add a D4. And I'm going to use my movement to move here.
Geo,
That's my turn.
how often can you cast Emboldening Bond?
Twice per long rest right now.
Okay, cool. And that's the second one, correct?
No, I haven't used it since we fought the goo or the wolves.
Okay, I thought you used it upstairs. Got it.
No, I didn't.
All right, and is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Perfect. Bazzlo, it is your turn.
Right. I'm going to whip my flute around and treat my fingers, bring it up to my lips, and what begins to play out of it is a bardic version of Thunderstruck by AC/DC. I then cast Thunder Wave, so that radius around me, I'm going for B, D, and A. And if it hits C, awesome. Just make my overlay.
Mike, I just sent you the clarification on that thing for electric attacks.
Got it. So Thunder Wave. This is just, this is what he just tried to cast. Thunder's Wave 14, originating from you.
It's
So
not thunder damage?
it is an evocation, instantaneous, but it would be only in front of you.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
originates-
including you. It would be in
Yeah.
front.
So I can hit either one on either side.
No, it would be directly from you at Ghoul A.
So, well, I can choose to shoot the other direction. I want to shoot at B and C.
Okay. So you want to okay, go ahead and put it back up there then.
Oops. Just stage that for a second. So I'll go ahead. And that's a Constitution. So how does that work? Does that
Got
just
it.
stay with Constitution?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm casting it at the second level. Oh, there we go. And then add my 1d4.
You can only add the 1d4 to d20s.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. So what's the con check they have to pass?
con check is 13.
13, and they both pass it.
So they take 4 damage, half on a save throw, or no?
I think they take half on that save throw, correct?
A failed save.
Half as much and isn't pushed.
Okay.
A successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
So B and C both take 4 damage. Is that your turn?
I think that is just my. Is that a That's
action.
So I'm gonna use a bonus action. And I will use healing word on myself. Or hang on. And potions.
You're in a pickle.
I don't think I ever added my potions. Okay. I'll just cast my spell then. I'm gonna do healing word on myself. 5.
5. Okay.
Up to 2. And then that's my turn.
All right, Muurujin, it is your turn.
Okay. Am I still able to share a position with player?
Yes, I'll allow you guys to share a position with Blair.
Okay. Well then, as Theron goes back, I move forward and I stand with Bazzlo on the same square. Put myself right there. And I yell to Bazzlo, I hope we can alert our teammates with this thunderclap. So I am going to cast thunderclap at Ghoul D. It's a 13 Constitution saving throw.
Got it.
Hit Bapef too.
It's only 5 yards.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. So he fails.
Okay, then I'll roll for damage here. 1d6, so he does 4 damage. And then, after casting Thunderclap, I raise my hand slightly. And as I do so, the bronze inlay that is mixed in with my white scales begins to glow as I activate my sorcery point for Quicken Spell.
Perfect.
And I will breath weapon. So I throw my head back, breathe in deep, and I cast my breath weapon on ghouls B and C.
You can see, got it. Can you use breath weapon twice?
Once per short rest.
Once per short rest. Perfect. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
And the Constitution saving throw for that is 11.
11. Ghoul B passes and Ghoul C fails.
Okay, I'll roll for the damage. So 7 damage to C.
7 damage to C. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Perfect. Albert, with the chaos coming above you and you noticing Bapef, you understand that something horribly wrong is happening.
So, as long as I have 10 feet run up, I have 10-foot jump.
All right.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna look down the hallway. What do I see?
You see Bazzlo and Muurujin just surrounded by these 3 ghastly creatures, and they're trying to just take bites and swings at them. You notice Bazzlo tried to cast a spell, and it's minimally effective, and you just see wisps of magic and ether as these ghouls continue to shamble and take swings at them.
So this is a pretty bad situation.
You've got 2 friends surrounded on 3 sides.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop off with magic missiles on D.
All right, perfect.
And I'm gonna direct 2. Can I direct 2, or do I have to pick how many before I know if he dies?
Technically,
Yeah,
you
probably
should
gotta
pick.
just send it.
Yeah,
so
you
I'll
gotta-
just send 3 on D.
3 on D. Perfect. Give me that damage. And you chose wisely.
So yeah, 9 on D.
9. So as this force damage explodes into Ghoul D, you notice bits and pieces and chunks just starting to fly off of him. He's already undead, but you notice that he's missing a lot more bits and pieces than he normally would.
And I'm just gonna step one space south for my 6 movement, so Elzeiros has the chance to get in there and do something if he wants to. And
Perfect. Elzeiros, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna follow my friends now, seeing that Albert has not lost his mind. His jump in action.
No, we'll count it as movement.
Okay. I'm gonna stab Ghoul D.
All right.
12.
It meets.
All right. For 7 damage.
Perfect. What do you say, or what happens to this Ghoul as you cut him down?
Try and stay dead this time.
And with that, as you cut down this Ghoul, you just lop off his head, and it falls to its knees and joins the other bones and corpses on the floor. Perfect. It is Ghoul A's turn. Ghoul A is going to swing at you, Muurujin. And you are going to take 13 damage. Ghoul C is going to join. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that to you. It's okay. They'll have to. They're not coordinated enough.
Could I use a reaction for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Then I will burn a spell slot for casting shield on myself.
Cool. And that bumps it up to 19, correct?
Let me take a look here. +5 to my AC, which is 15, so my AC is 20.
20. He rolled a 21, just as a heads up. If you don't want to burn your slot, you don't have to.
Oh. Well, I guess, yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
So, minus 13, okay.
Perfect.
And we can only stack 2 deep, right?
Yeah, you guys can stack 2 deep. I'm going to say the ghouls don't have enough coordination to pull that shit off. All right. Ghoul C missed. Ghoul D's dead. E Bapef, it is your turn.
Let's see. I'm going to move past Elzeiros and cast Ice Knife again.
All right.
See me drip of water from my water pouch. Blade forms and I roll horribly.
As you throw this knife again, it skewers off into one of the other dead corpses on the ground.
Oh, God damn it. And I just keep swatting.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Ghoul B, it is you. Ghoul B looks at you, Bazzlo, and goes ahead and makes a swing at you with his claws. And he misses. Theron, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move back into here, and I am going to channel my divinity, Balm of Peace. Pray up to my Lord. Dear Lord, please give me the strength to aid my compatriots. So I'll read it for you. As an action, I can move up to your speed without provoking attacks, opportunity attacks, and when you move within 5 feet of another creature during this action, you can restore 2d6 plus 3 hit points to that creature. A creature can only receive healing once you take this action.
Cool. Gonna heal Muurujin.
I'm gonna heal. Yeah, actually, that's very smart. That was my plan since the beginning. Wait, no, I can only do this once in one turn, so never mind. I'm gonna heal everyone that is not at full health. So let's see, I moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Ooh, I have 35. 35, so can I move right here?
It'll hit me and Muurujin, right?
Yeah, it'll hit everyone.
When
within
you
5.
trigger 2 attacks of opportunity going past those ghouls.
That's part of the spell.
Yeah.
He's good to
Oh,
go.
I see. Okay, sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, so do you want me to roll for each one or just roll one for
Each
whatever?
one. Each one.
All right, so 2d6 plus 3.
You don't have to roll for me. I'm only down 2 health, so I automatically get it.
Okay. So 10. 10 for Bazzlo. And then... Oh my god. 5 for
Excessive
wound.
healing doesn't do anything, right? It doesn't like.
No, you just go to your max health. 4. No, 5 for Muurujin.
We trade.
I saved
This
the good
is
roll.
why you get to roll for each one, boys.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Fair.
I'm also going to use my bonus action add to the first level to heal Muurujin. Take some more aid, brother, for an additional 7. And I have to end my turn exactly where I'm standing.
Perfect. Bazzlo.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and whip out the scimitar and start hacking away. I'm going to start with Ghoul B. Right. So, do I roll that bonus from Theron for this?
Yeah, on that. But you're not going to make it even with his 1d4.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Then I will use my bonus action with my dagger offhand. Oh, come on. Wait. That count as an offhand attack?
You don't get your bonus, so it'd only be...
7
Yep.
plus a d4.
So- Even with the g4, you're not going to make it.
Okay. End my turn.
Muurujin.
Let's see here. All right. I look down the hallways and I remember doing minor damage through my breath at the 2 down the hallway, so I lift my focus and it starts to glow blue and white as I cast Snillock's Snowball Storm.
Snowball Storm?
Snillock's Snowball Storm on Ghoul C, and it has what's this, a 5-foot area effect. The dexterity saving throw is 13.
Gotcha. And who's that for? Which one?
Ghoul C, it's got a 90-foot range.
Got it. Cool. And you said dexterity?
Dexterity 13, yes.
Perfect. And he fails.
Okay.
What
So
do you... how does this ghoul die? What does it look like?
Okay, as more energy swirls around my focus, all the energy and light comes down to a single point erupting out of the top, and it seems to disappear into nothingness, but then the glow appears under Ghoul C's feet, and an eruption of magical snowballs come out of the ground, pelting it over and over and over, quickly freezing each limb as he encrusts himself into ice.
Gotcha. And as he's encrusted, once the spell is done, it seems a little bit of force comes along with that spell, and he just crumples into different pieces of body, and again takes his place among the other bones on the ground. Perfect. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Perfect. Albert, it is your turn.
Probably gonna pop up here. If I shoot a firebolt, I'm assuming I'm at massive disadvantage.
Yeah, you're gonna have to shoot through what is technically
Full cover almost.
5 people, yeah.
And if you roll low enough, it's gonna hit us.
I don't think this is a good idea, but I'm casting magic missiles on B.
Alright, cool.
Can I see how B looks? There's actually no way, probably not.
Yeah, you just see people, you can see it, so the magic missiles won't hit anybody, but you can't really make out what B looks like.
Yep.
So as these beams of force lash out and weave through your compatriots, they slam into Ghoul B, taking out just a huge chunk of his ribcage. He just lets out a low moan as you rip pieces away from him.
Well, that's disturbing, and I move back over.
Elzeiros, it is your turn.
Well, wait, where did I go?
You are behind Theron.
Okay. I can stand in the same space as someone else still, right?
Correct, yes. But there are two. Everybody's got 2 people on them at the moment. That is in front of you.
Except for me. I think I'm by myself.
Yeah, you're good. You can move up to where Bapef is, but Muurujin and Bazzlo are on his token.
Yeah, but I can't stab from where Bapef is.
No, you cannot. You could technically move through all of those and get on the other side of.
And take an attack of opportunity from one of them.
Yeah.
Screw it, I have full health. Why not? Let's risk it.
All right. Ghoul A reaches out with his claws as you pass by. An 18 hits.
Yep.
I need you to give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Passed.
Okay, cool. But you still take 6 damage from that claw as he reaches out and just scrapes you across your chest.
All right. And I'm gonna stab B.
All right, perfect.
21.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
And 10 damage.
How do you cut this ghoul down?
Oh, what am I gonna say? Should have watched out behind you.
Very rogue of you. As a flurry of your short swords just cut this ghoul down, it again joins its brethren on the floor in heaps. Perfect. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
And it is Ghoul A's turn, and he is coming for Bazzlo. Let me see here real quick. Does a 23 hit, Bazzlo?
Yes.
All right. I need you to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
I just hit the Constitution, or do I have to roll it?
The saving throw. There should be like a saving throw next to your con. You'll see saving throws. Hit the con one.
Nice.
Perfect. You still take 7 damage as this ghoul reaches out at you and lashes out with its just mangled arms.
That hit.
Did indeed. Bapef, it is your turn.
Bapef is going to say, these birds don't quit. I'm going to give you quite the scolding, I'll tell you what, and pulls out a piece of mistletoe, holds it over his club, and a bright flash of green light imbues it, and he runs around the corner and is going to attack with his club with disadvantage.
Good man. Keeping track of your disadvantage.
That's a 15.
I thought you just said ability checks, not attack rolls or saving
Oh.
throws.
Yeah, ability checks it is.
Nope, still got it.
Is it a 15?
Yeah.
I saw 7. What the fuck is going on here?
About 7.
I did
Oh,
too.
yeah, I see 7 to hit.
Well,
Yeah, we-
disadvantage is 4 and 15.
I got an
right?
18 and a 15 on the dice.
Got it. So you're good to go.
Yeah, for 2 damage.
As you swing at this ghoul, your club hits it and just kind of it stops the forward momentum. You just hear a low thud, and the ghoul looks up at you like, "What the fuck?"
I don't know either. Keep swatting at birds.
Theron, it is your turn.
I am. There's 2 on Bazzlo. No, there's not. Wait.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there
Yes,
is.
there is. God damn it.
You can run over to me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Wait, no.
Yes. No attack of opportunity either.
But if they're having to make a save, do they make it at advantage if I am casting it within melee range?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I also don't see anything in this cantrip about having to see them.
What is this cantrip?
Word of Radiance. It's a 1d6.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed.
It's like 99% of spells are like that.
Yeah.
I don't see anything where it says you can see it, except for the first sentence of the spell description.
It was the second sentence, all right.
not on mine. Each creature that you can. Oh yeah, I just skipped over it. Question. I guess I'm just going. Fuck it. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna say the word soulless. Give me a con.
What do I need to save? What's the con?
13.
13. And he makes it.
Of course he does. And now it's my turn.
Alright. Bazzlo.
I'm just gonna keep on swinging. My rapier. 16
Hits.
damage plus my d4.
No, so the D4 is your 2 hit, isn't it?
Yeah,
Geo?
I don't think. Let me double check. I don't think it's for.
It's only on your
added
D20 rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Attack roll.
So 3 damage. And then bonus action on stab with the dagger.
All right, that's gonna hit.
So 7
Um,
damage total.
What is the? It's only 2 because you don't get your proficiency in your offhand.
Oh, okay. So 5.
Yep. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Muurujin, it is your turn.
Okay. I look at Ghoul A, and I once again lift my focus, and I cast Lightning Lure on Ghoul A. And it has a 13 hit saving throw.
On what?
Ghoul A.
Oh, so you need if it's if 13 to hit.
That's your saving throw.
What stat?
Strength, sorry.
Yeah. And he fails.
Alright, and here's the damage.
For 4 damage. What does that spell look like? That's a new one.
Okay, so it's a lightning spell. As I'm throwing, as my focus is raised, it starts to swirl with yellow yellow lights and energy as you hear crackling and the hair on your arms and legs starts to tingle. And then suddenly lightning bolt reaches out and grabs the limb of Ghoul A and nudges it ever closer to Bazzlo and I. And disappears in a flash.
And is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Perfect. Albert.
Will you let me run past Bazzlo? And
Yes, you can
and
still
John
move
Wick
through.
this guy
Yeah.
on my way through? With a firebolt?
I need a athletics check.
Just palms him in the face and
Okay,
blasts
so my
him as
move
he's
is
running
1,
by.
2, 3, 4. I'm trying to shoot, and I want to end up at 5.
Yep. You got to give me an athletics check.
Athletics check. Courtney, nat 20. Nope. Here we go. 11.
11. As you run past and try to cast the spell, you trip. The spell fizzles and you land on your face in front of Bazzlo and Elzeiros. You still have your action though.
Does he take any damage from landing on his face?
No, he got a nice scrape, and there's a freshly dead ghoul in front of him.
Oh, nice. Nice
It's
cushioning.
pretty wicked, Albert.
Really, I can't really do much with my action because I don't have line of sight. Can I see Ghoul A like from the corner of the space or no?
No, you no.
Yep. Then I dust myself off a bit, and that is my turn.
All right, Elzeiros, it is your go.
He's like, I do the same thing.
I will allow it. You've still got to make an athletics check if you want to do a drive-by.
Drive-bys.
No.
Is that canon now?
No, this is me being creative, so don't expect it every time.
No, the moment's already lost its shine. Not going to steal his glory. I'll just yell and say, "Over here, you stupid ghoul!" And then end my turn.
Perfect. It is back to Ghoul A's turn here, and he's going to make a nice swing at Bazzlo here. Does a 16 hit, Bazzlo?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to need you to give me a con saving throw. Okay, well, never mind, but you still take 5 damage. All right. E Bapef.
How's Bazzlo looking? Is he okay?
I just
Bazzlo's seen better days.
All right. Bapef's gonna attack Ghoul A as he shouts out, "Damn government spies!" as he's swatting at these birds. He's going to attack with his shillelagh. What is it? What did that pop out as?
A 9.
A 9? I'm gonna
Yep.
use my inspiration.
All right.
6.
6. All right. What do you say as you cut this ghoul down?
I'm sick of all these things giving me trouble. As I'm kicking at a dog that's not there, and I just clobber him right over the top of the head and crush his skull.
All right. With that, combat has ended. Let's take a quick 5-minute break, and we'll come back and continue on.
As we're just standing around here, I look at Elzeiros and I'm like, why one book? Now the path is sealed. I'll never get all that knowledge again.
He's talking to you, Miles.
All right, what?
I look at you and I'm like, why one book? Now I'll never be able to go back and get that knowledge again.
Yeah, but there will be more books in the future.
But that was the wealth of all knowledge.
Yeah, but it was also like 300 years old. It gets replaced.
Yes, but also knowledge gets lost. Perhaps there was something lost that I haven't found yet.
Well, considering this is a lost library, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine.
And that bug doesn't tell you how we can get the fuck out of here?
Where are we getting the fuck out of?
What book is that?
The one you found. Oh, Daddy has a bunch of books.
What I do?
And we have the Auspice Ritual book. I don't know if I picked it up.
Well, I'm assuming the noise in our ears is still fucking growing and cacophony.
Yes, sir.
Did it seem louder when I was closer to the staircase, or does it seem louder now?
It is all the same at this point.
Well, the children said their parents were in the basement. I would assume if we go down from here, we'd be more basement-y.
Theron, give me a perception check. Whoever's with Theron. 24. You hear a slight shuffling from just south of you.
I believe we should continue on forward, but where is my token? Oh, there it is. How are we doing, everyone? Is everyone looking all right?
You notice me swatting around at things that aren't there.
Bazzlo is holding himself together, but not looking so hot.
Okay. I don't have a whole lot of help left, but I can spare some. And I'm going to touch you and say, heal well, brother.
You all do get 2 healing potions from before you left. So if you haven't used your healing potions, just letting you know.
Bapef, what in the fuck are you doing?
You don't see this? These birds, and there's this damn dog sitting right next to me, and I keep telling him, I'm like, dude, there's nothing there. Why are you barking?
Do I see
as
it?
you absolutely see him do this, but as you start to look over Bapef, you notice that he slowly starts coming back to normal and doesn't seem as erratic. Oh, while he is holding, you're holding a torch, aren't you, Ben?
Yep. I got a club in one hand and a torch in another.
Does he light anything on fire while he's swinging this torch around like a fucking madman?
The only things to light on fire would be bones, and I don't think he's got enough time to light some bones on fire.
I have a torch.
Do you have a torch in your hand?
And I can get it out.
Okay. Do you have night or dark vision?
Low light vision.
Yeah. Okay.
So do I lose my madness? Am I returning to normal?
Yeah, you're good. Your madness is gone.
Finally, man. They're
All
getting
right,
on my
gentlemen.
nerves.
You have 3 routes ahead of you. Which way do we want to go?
I saw a passage that went downwards when I was rounding the corner back there. It's in the basement that we need to head, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
my boat is down the stairs.
I would-
probably.
I'd like to find where these abominations came from first. Perhaps we can do something there.
Which direction is there?
I believe it is this way.
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Are we going into this room?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not grim at all.
So, skeletons hang from rusty shackles. The chanting echoes dismally in this place. At the far end of the hall stands a painted statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt man, dressed in a black coat. His hand on the head of a faithful wolf at his side. In his right hand, the statue holds a smoky gray crystal orb that casts a pale sheen across the floor.
You smart boys have any books about this by chance?
Albert, do you is your magic thingy still going off? Do you have that?
It was only 10 minutes. If Bapef lost madness, I probably lost it.
You did.
I can sit here for another 10 minutes and recast it, or I can just maybe look at it as I take a step forward into the doorway over here.
So you took a step into the room.
No. I took a step into the doorway. Like right here.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Nothing's going to happen to you.
Well, then I take a step into the room.
Okay. You see the skeleton shackled to the wall and a statue in the center, or at the west side of the east side of the room.
Why does it seem ominous?
Oh yeah,
that might be the
absolutely
dead bodies, my friend.
It absolutely seems ominous. It's a giant statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a cloak.
Do I see like a nameplate or anything?
No, you do not.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, let me say a quick prayer.
I hold Theron's hands.
Lord Ilmater, I am not sure if these souls have been laid to rest properly. I imagine not. Please help me in making sure that they are laid to rest so they don't walk about this realm endlessly. Amen.
Nothing happens. The room stands eerily silent except for the chanting that is just beating into your ears.
You said they're holding a gray orb.
Correct.
I take a couple steps forward to just get a closer look at the statue.
Give me an investigation check.
Can I give him a help out? Or not help?
Are you proficient in investigation?
I am, yes.
Yes, then go ahead and give him a help action.
Still trash.
Yeah, you just see this shining crystal orb, and again this dark figure holding it and patting the head of a large wolf.
I kind of want to take the orb.
I believe maybe this wolf may come alive if you touch that orb, or something worse. Maybe take a closer look at it, Albert.
Do I notice anything about this wolf that makes it anything other than just a typical wolf?
It is just a wolf.
Okay.
I don't really know what else I can do, boys.
Can
Can't
I
make heads or
use
tails
my
of it.
vast knowledge of the arcane to try and identify what kind of orb that is?
Sure. How are you going to investigate this orb?
With an arcane check?
Nope. How are you
Okay,
going to
how?
invest this
Oh,
orb?
I understand the question.
Like, what actions are you going to take? What are you going to do with it?
Describe how you do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll take a step away from it.
Okay, yeah, so I'll get close to the statue. I'll lift my focus and try and use my knowledge of the weave through my focus to find the right frequency or resonance of the crystal held in the statue's hand.
Cool. Give me an Arcana check now.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever he asks that, it's just give flavor.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, give flavor or like how you're going to do it, because that could also affect it. So, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm essentially asking you what actions you take to investigate said thing or how you want to do it, right? So with your Arcana check, no magic permeates this orb. As you hunt through the weave to grasp on to what tendrils it may be applying, nothing. That being said, you do feel as if someone's weave could be channeled through this orb.
Okay, after coming to this realization, I let the party know that, hey, I don't think this is trapped, but it does seem like something that could add to our party as a source of power.
You said this was a god man?
It's just a statue of a gaunt,
Gaunt. Okay.
pale-faced man.
Okay. Never mind.
Perhaps try touching it and putting some energy into it.
I'm just peeking around the corner, staying far as hell back.
Bapef, where are you?
I am, right next to Theron.
Okay, then I guess I will try and acquire this for us. So I climbs the statue and I take my time, careful with my movements, and I latch onto the outstretched arm and shimmy my way up to the orb.
Got it. As you touch this orb for the first time, ever so slightly, the torches that your compatriots are carried dim ever so slightly, and with a loud whooshing, you hear shadows burst forth from shadows burst forth from the dim-lit flames, and I need you all to give me initiative rolls.
I'm singing my scared song. I'm so scared. My scared song.
And Danny, as you reach out and touch this orb, it's just a crystal orb worth 25 gold pieces.
Dang it.
Was it worth it, boys?
All right, is everybody ready?
Let's go.
Looks that way. All right. Shadow D is going to take a swing at you, Muurujin.
Okay.
This orb better be worth it.
As this creature swirls and takes a swing at you, it passes just over your shoulder on the right side of your cheek, but at the end of the day does nothing. And it is Elzeiros' turn.
Well, time to stabby stab again. Actually, you know what? We're gonna mix it up. I'm gonna start shooting with a bow.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot Shadow E.
Perfect.
20
20 hits.
for 11 damage.
Perfect. As you shoot this shadow, and that the arrow seems to sink into the shadow ever so slightly, and it actually takes reduced damage, so it is only 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Perfect. Albert, it is your turn.
Disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my turn.
Bazzlo, it is your turn.
Okay. I like to first go ahead and peek my head through here. I'm gonna give bardic inspiration to my friend Muurujin with my bonus action.
He already has inspiration.
Oh, so I can't add
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't need that. I will go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery on... What was that one that we attacked before? I can't see this. E. Okay. On E.
What do you say to this?
I look at the shadow and I tell him that he's not such a good-looking fellow, and you should fight someone his own size.
Perfect. And that's a Wisdom 13 saving throw, I believe.
Wisdom 13.
Cool. Roll for damage.
I did roll for a 4. Do you want me to reroll?
If you had a 4, I don't see it. Like crazy. Did anybody else see his come up?
Vicious Mockery damage 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah, it wasn't showing on one of my rolls, so.
Then... Can do. So I will go ahead and stay put and turn.
All right. Shadow A is going to look at Theron and give it a swing.
Your worst.
And he hits you for 6 damage.
Wait.
All right. And it is Shadow C's turn. Shadow C is going to move forward and swing at you, Elzeiros.
All right.
He misses. Shadow B is going to swirl forward here, take an attack of an opportunity from Muurujin.
I don't think you've ever done a melee attack. You probably attack with your quarterstaff or a dagger.
Oh, that's right. So
Unarmed strike.
You can just punch him, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Where? No, I just ranks hit first, right?
Yep, just
actions,
roll
roll
hit.
to hit.
Okay.
And that misses.
Wait, do you still have your Has it been 10 minutes since I casted Embalming Bond?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
It was the big statue I had to climb.
Yeah. And he's going to take a swing at you, Ben. 20 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And it hits you for 6 damage. All right, and it is Bapef. It is your turn.
First the government birds, and now this. Bapef takes his club, reaches it out in front of him, and says, and a giant lightning bolt shoots out in front of him as he casts level 2. Why is it not doing the overlay? Come on. There we go. Thunder Wave. And I need a Con 13 save from those two.
Fail. And fail.
So they're going to take 3d8 damage.
Roll for both.
$15.
All right. Roll for the other one. So, as this wave blasts forth from you, both of these shadows just return back from whence they came, and are completely gone.
Satisfying. And I'm going to use the rest of my turn to just slide up closer.
Perfect. And then that was what? Awesome. Theron, it is your turn.
I'm gonna look at Shadow D, point at it, and say, "Solus." Need a Con 13 saving throw.
And he misses.
4 radiant damage.
Perfect. As this this ray of light pierces Shadow D, you see part of the shadow just dissipate completely, and he actually takes 8 damage. Perfect. Ju, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to use disengage, and I scurry past Bapef into the corner.
So, and is that your turn?
Yes.
Perfect.
Smart lad. Smart lad.
Shadow E rolls up on over to Bapef here. And a 22, I'm guessing, hits.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 10 damage. And your strength is reduced by 4.
Oh, that was
Oops.
E, right?
Wrong
So
button.
E does have on his next attack roll a disadvantage from Vicious Mockery, right?
He does.
How do I temporarily mod my strength?
Just keep it in your mind. Does 16 still hit you?
Yeah.
Cool. So do not go to 0, is all I have to say. But you are reduced by 4 strength.
Okay.
All right. And it is Elzeiros.
All right, I am going to put my pack on the ground, pull out a torch, and light it.
Give me, actually... I like where your head's at, and I want to make this work. Give me a performance check.
All right. -1. Here we go. 1.
Oh, no.
You light this torch, and I will say that each shadow is, we'll say, they shy away and move back from each one of these, provoking an attack of opportunity.
Excellent. Yeah, because I think my torch is out by now. I had one, but they only last for an hour.
So I need an attack of opportunity from you, Bapef, and you, Theron, for shadows C and E.
It's a 9.
A 9 does not hit. And then an arm strike that does hit. You punch into this shadow and like it just sweeps away through your hands as you make a swing.
Negative strength. Let's go.
Albert, it is your turn.
I will shoot. What is this? Shadow C with the firebolt. I take a step up here, so I'm not shooting through anybody. I'm gonna pop off the firebolt for 20 to hit.
20 hits.
For 8 damage.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna just step back over in my little corner, and that's my turn.
Perfect. Bazzlo, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to take a step over and cast Vicious Mockery on... I think D is gone yet, so I will cast at D. I'm gonna go ahead and look at him and tell him he better go back to the shadows from which he came. Trying to best emulate Theron's voice. And
Wisdom saving throw. And he fails that wisdom saving throw.
so nothing that's applied is disadvantage on next attack roll.
Perfect. Is that your turn?
I will stay right there. Yep.
Perfect. So, Shadow C is going to swoop forward at you, Mr. Man, with the torch. And he is going to just lash out at you. And a 13 does not hit. Perfect. Bapef, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action and pop a potion.
Got it.
Let's see, 2d4 plus 2. Hell yeah. 10 healing. And I'm going to, as I'm struggling a little bit with my strength diminished, I'm going to use my last first level spell slot. Hold my club up and go and cast Thunder Wave at the first level. That's bad.
At E and D.
Yeah, so they need a those are the damage rolls. They need a con 13.
fail, and fail. And what do you say? Both of those shadows are just blown away by your thunder wave. In that case,
I reach back. I lean back to my party, and I'm like, my strength is greatly diminished. Spelling is gonna be harder from here on out.
Perfect.
And spelling words.
Doing spells. I'm quite exhausted from this journey today.
Perfect. And with that, we will say that the last shadow recedes back as the energy is slowly sapped from them, and that is combat.
What's that orb looking like?
It is literally just a crystal orb worth 25 GP.
Well, I realize that it is clear and less damage than my current crystal focus, so I pocket my current and equip this one.
Perfect.
Now, gentlemen, I must implore you. We cannot keep doing this. We need to continue on with the mission. I can only cast one more spell.
Alright,
Oh, is my strength back to normal now?
No.
Okay.
Is there still chanting?
Yes, all around.
How's everyone looking?
Like, we need to stop the chanting so we can get a long rest.
I agree.
I will allow you all to short rest.
Alright,
Hell yeah.
I say we do that.
I'd be up for a short rest, but I have a little song to play us as we nap. So I do have a song of rest. If you are any friendly creatures who can hear the performance, regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending one or more hit die. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points. So I'm guessing that means you roll your 1d6 for your hit die, and then you get another 1d6, right?
Yep, yeah. You can choose as many hit die as you want, but you just get an additional 1d6 to add to your health.
Asking for a little leniency here, DM.
What is that?
When I used Arcane Recovery, I had only used one first level slot. I get 2 spell levels of Arcane Recovery. Can I use that now, or is that I've used it once it's gone?
No, you can. So you can use Arcane Recovery in sets, from my understanding. So if you,
So I should have used 2 spell levels when I used it, but I only had 1 spell level to recover. So I only used half of its effect.
yeah, and that's fine. So you can use the other half of the effect.
Okay.
We'll let you split that up. Yeah, you're good. We're gonna do Baldur's Gate rules on that one.
Okay. Thank you.
Ooh, that'd be a good character to run.
Why?
Warlocks reset their spell slots on short rests. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. But
Yep.
you only get 2 fucking spell slots.
It's
Until
still
I get-
awesome.
Yeah, and
That's only 6 a day because you only get 2 long rests. 6 spell slots compared to like.
that's,
another
and that's
cast
also
spell.
if you can short rest.
The
Two.
correct.
Yeah, and Avernus we couldn't always short rest. It was kind of like, nope. It's a gauntlet. While we're resting, I want to check out what's on the other side of this room.
And I would like to cast Identify on the statue.
That's a ritual.
Identify. Doesn't identify only relate to items?
It's if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use them. So if it's not magic imbued object, then it doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
I believe there is something at the end of this room, boys.
I see the letter M. I am intrigued.
Is there scriptures or engravings on this door?
No. Give me an investigation check. So as you look at this door, it just looks like a normal door to you.
I want to slowly open it.
All right.
We're all gonna die.
All right. As you touch this door, your hand seems to sink into it ever so slightly. As your hand sinks in, you begin to feel shaking and moving, and it begins to consume your hand in that case. Give me 1 second here.
How kind of door is this?
As this door begins to shake and rattle, it starts to begin to consume you as well. Let me see here. And I need you. You are now grappled by this mimic, and I need you all to roll for initiative. Teeth start to grow from this door, and it seems to make a just laughing face as its tongue starts to loll at you as you're grappled by this. All right. Muurujin, it is your turn.
Okay.
I did 20.
Oh, hold on. What the fuck is going on here? Undo. You said you had a 20?
Correct. 18 plus 2.
I didn't get everybody's here. God damn it. Elzeiros, what did you have for initiative?
A 10.
Theron?
17.
All right, perfect. Albert, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I hear the commotion? I'm assuming.
Yes, absolutely. You hear Theron start screaming and squirming in that case.
If I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, would you say I have line of sight? Can I get clarification on where the mimic is and where Theron is?
So Mimic is, let's say so essentially the Mimic is grappling him in this case. So let me just go ahead and actually erase something rather quickly here. We'll say Mimic is in this spot. God damn it. We'll say Mimic is in this tile and Theron is in this tile.
And I was here. I'd like to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and shoot a fireball at Mr. Mimic.
A fireball or a firebolt?
Or firebolt. I'm mistaken.
Okay.
Firebolt. For 21 to hit.
Perfect. 21 hits.
For 2 damage, and that is my turn.
Perfect. Muurujin, now it is your turn.
Okay. I quickly follow my wizard companion, stand next to him, try and shoot over Theron's other shoulder. And I am going to cast Ray of Frost.
Perfect. An 8 does not hit.
Okay. Raising my focus, I I start to begin my spell, and then I cast. Then I notice an ungodly scent coming from Albert, who must have just farted next to me. I'm distracted, and my spell fizzles.
Theron, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Is it gonna require an action for me to try to get rid of this grappled?
Yes, an ability check. I need you to roll a DC 13 strength saving throw at disadvantage.
Yes. You know what? I'm just gonna try to kill this thing. I'm gonna say soulless, and it needs to. I need a DC 13 from it.
What con?
Yeah, Constitution.
And it passes.
And my turn.
All right. It is the mimic's turn. It is going to go ahead and try to take a bite out of you, Theron, and it misses.
Whew. Yeah.
Els, it is your turn.
All right.
Don't you love mimics?
Yeah.
That's what M stands for, huh?
I'm actually kind of upset about that because that should not be there. It's just
Yeah.
the player, yeah. It's like a small mess up, but it is kind of funny.
Yeah.
If I move here, I can't shoot through my companions, can I?
You cannot. Not at that angle.
All right. Well, everyone's blocking the doorway, so I'm going to stand here and cheer you on.
You can stand on me.
You could technically move through all of them and get out on the other side of the mimic if you would like
Is
to.
there no one else here?
You can move through an enemy character.
Yeah, you can move through everything.
All right. Well, I will not be a hypocrite, and I will open the hallway and stand on the other side.
All right.
And we're going to stabby stab.
And let's stabby stab.
7.
7 does not hit. As you take a swing at this mimic, its flexibility just kind of scoots out of the way like it's fucking Gumby. And it is now E Bapef's turn.
I'm going to use the sprint action. I already counted the tiles and move here.
All right, cool. And that's your turn?
Yep.
All right. And Bazzlo, it is your turn.
Bazzlo, after long awaiting his turn, moves over into position with his brother Theron. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery. So I pull out my hands, make a gesture, and I ask him, "What are those, horse teeth? Put that tongue back in your mouth." And throw Vicious Mockery at him. If
Wisdom.
succeeds, wisdom.
It fails. So 5 damage? Is that what I saw?
4.
Oh, and it is at disadvantage. Perfect. Is that your turn?
No bonus action, so that is my turn.
Awesome. So from the other room, you all hear a loud commotion and scrambling, and almost you hear a twisted laugh as something comes stumbling out of the other room. And aghast.
Oh god, dude.
Could have went down that damn stairwell.
I tried to tell y'all.
All right, and he is going to or take a bite at Miles.
No.
And you take 4 damage. All right, it is now Albert's turn.
Oh, wait. Wild Shape restores on a short rest? just undid.
Make sure that's correct before you use it.
Because it undid itself, yeah.
Casts Firebolt.
At Mimic.
That mimic.
All right. Let her rip.
18
Absolutely hits.
for 5 damage. And that is.
Mushu, it is your turn. Bazzlo, we're gonna say you're over here.
Okay.
Ghast won't attack you for 1 round.
Okay. I will also. I shake my head as the pungent smell clears the air, and I once again raise my focus and yell, "Let's try this again!" And I cast Ray of Frost at the mimic.
Perfect. 16 hits.
For 6 damage.
Very good, very good. It's about time you hit something.
Theron, still grappled. It is your turn.
I must get rid of this foul monstrosity. Soulless. On saving throw.
And it fails.
Hey.
Right. It is Mimic's turn. He's going to take a bite at you. You take 4 piercing damage and 1 acid damage. So 5 total damage.
That's with the old disadvantage.
Yes, that is with the disadvantage. Elzeiros, it is your turn. Miles.
Yeah. Let's stabby stab stab. Why not?
Boost.
15.
That hits.
I have all these really cool spells that require wide open space, so stab it is.
I can cast.
The mimic. 6 damage.
Perfect. Yeah, this mimic writhes in pain. It's still as it grabs on as it adhered to Geo or to Theron in that case. E Bapef, it is your turn.
How's the mimic looking?
It's hard to tell. It's definitely wounded. We'll put it that way.
All right, Bapef is going to jump up on this table here.
All right, gotta give me an athletics check, bud.
Absolutely.
With -4 strength.
he rested, so it went away.
Okay.
It's a 10.
You pass.
Cool. Bapef is going to lean down in his back. Is going to start arching, and fur is going to grow from his arms, and his legs are going to extend. His clothes are being absorbed into the fur as it's growing out of his body, and he is going to let out a woo as he transforms into a dire wolf in the corner here.
Okay.
Can't move really, but I'm fucking shit up. And I'm going to attack with advantage.
Pushes the ghast over to here, we'll say.
Yeah. Yep. Big guy. The table collapses beneath my weight, and I'm just like, yeah. And I'm gonna attack with advantage the mimic, and that's, let's see, so that's an 8 plus 5.
Yeah, you hit.
And that is 2d6 plus 3. $10 damage.
Right. You bite into this medic.
Is it a creature?
It's a monstrosity.
Okay.
You tear and rip into this mimic. It screeches in pain as it's still just stuck to Theron's hand in that case.
Cool.
All right. Bazzlo.
I will go ahead and wang. So I'm going to swing at Mimic with my rapier. Pull it out, kind of confused. It doesn't look like something I'm used to, but
And as you stab at this mimic, it swirls into a form and just kind of bends over to the side and misses your rapier thrust.
right. Whip out my tiny dagger, try to see what I can do.
15 hits
And this minus 1 damage.
for 1 damage. You bury your dagger into this mimic. It just mostly looks at you like it's annoyed in that case.
I'm sorry. That's my turn.
Ghast A's turn. It shambles towards you, Elzeiros, and gives you a good old claw attack and a 2, and it misses in that case. And we're back to the top of the order. It is Albert.
Firebolt, mimic.
All right, give me a hit.
20 to hit
20 hits.
for
Ooh.
10 damage, max damage.
Yes, this as Firebolt smacks into this mimic, it catches fire and finally lets go of Theron's hand and then melts into the ground into just a pool of muck.
Thank you.
I'm very pleased with this. And I take my movement and I go, if I hit this corner here, do I have line of sight of the gas past the direwolf or no?
Past the direwolf.
If I was here,
Yep, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give it.
I'm tall. You could shoot under my feet.
then I will park right here.
All right, Muurujin, it is your turn.
All right. I leap past Theron and land on this empty space. And I look towards the monstrosity north of me, and I cast magic missile.
Ah. All right, roll that damage. Perfect. All of these magic missiles slam into this gas, taking bits and pieces out of it, out of its form. Boom. All right, Theron, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move right on my buddy Muurujin here, and I'm gonna point at the ghast and yell, "Solus!" Call it 13. That's it.
And it misses.
Damn. Oh man, my turn.
No, I mean, it fails. It misses.
Or 6 radiant.
Perfect. A bright gold flash just lashes out at the ghast. And we are to Elzeiros.
All right, you know what time it is.
It is stabby stab.
14
14 hits.
for 9 damage.
9 damage. Sweet. You plunge your sword deep into this ghast chest, and it seems to falter.
I'm just gonna shout at the group and say, "We're almost there."
Bapef.
Cool. Just gonna attack this guy. Give him a big old bite.
All right.
$20 and then Another one. So 9 plus 5, 14 to hit.
That hits. That's a 13, but it still hits.
Let's see, DD6 plus 3. That's 9 damage.
Perfect. What do you do as you kill this ghast?
I take a chunk out of its neck and I just ragdoll the shit out of it.
You take the ghast in your teeth and just start viciously shaking your head, and bits and pieces start flying off. And that is the end of combat.
Awesome. And obviously I'm gigantic. I had a question going forward. Are we going to usually be in close quarters? Because if that's the case...
Not usually. Yeah.
And I
There's
just...
a lot more open spaces, I promise.
Yeah, okay. Because I was like, if we're going to be in close quarters all the time, maybe I was going to ask if I could shrink down once I finish. But if we're going to have bigger maps, that's fine. And I just take a sit and kind of back up to the wall so people can get around me. But when we leave this area, I will just shapeshift back.
Okay, I am going to... Because I don't want to make your class unusable, we'll say for this one time, you can stay in direwolf form and just be a normal wolf, okay?
Cool.
This is the one time.
Cool.
Alright, so I'll just put a normal fucking wolf token.
So Albert walks into the room. He steps about here.
Perfect.
Looks around. What do I see?
The chair or the chamber is barren, but for a rusting chandelier suspended over a table flanked by 2 high-backed chairs. That is not what I'm looking for here. Okay. A spacious but dingy chamber sweeps out before you. A bedroom. The moldy feather mattress rots atop its bed frame. The wardrobe leans against the earthen wall. The footlocker of the bed at the foot of the bed sits a footlocker.
You know what I want to say, but I don't want to say it. Anybody want to open this footlocker?
What a mage hand.
I take a step back and cast Mage Hand as an action.
So as you cast Mage Hand, much like Bazzlo's Mage Hand before you, a skeletal hand appears where once an ethereal, normal-looking hand would once be. And what do you do?
I command the hand to go over and open the chest.
Cool. As the Mage Hand saunters over to the footlocker, it peels up the lid and nothing happens.
I take a step to look what's inside the chest.
Perfect. You peer down into this footlocker, and it's full of assorted possessions: a cloak, a yellowing leather book, a flask of strange liquid, 4 scarlet vials. As you're digging through, you hear something shift behind you, and the wall crumples. You see a body propped up against inside of it. You turn back to the loop, pulling out a chainmail shirt. Then, and that's it.
Boys, come look at this stuff. There's what appears to be potions. I would like to take the book and take a closer look at it while they're going through everything else.
Perfect. And I'm gonna just go ahead and post this into the chat here. Here are some different things in here. There's quite a bit of loot. The book is a spell book, but I will let you guys divvy these things up and do what you will with them.
A flask of alchemist. What is
Flask, chain shirt, what else?
Alchemist
cloak.
fire is like a grenade, right?
Yes, and there's a cloak of protection in there.
Cloak of protection. Is that like a light armor?
It is a cloak.
It's a cloak.
Look it up.
Oh, cloak.
Google.
Yeah, you can wear it on
Protection
top of
5e.
a...
You can look in the inventory if you go to add item, right? It'll tell
Yes.
you what it is. Okay.
Yep.
Most
here
of the
is-
time, it's not perfect, but yeah.
There is what the cloak of protection is. It's +1 AC to whoever's wearing it.
So,
Who's got the lowest AC?
Would you guys mind if I took the spell book for my studies?
I can't read, so it's all yours.
I don't think sorcerer friend, can you use this, Muru?
Sorry, I missed what you said.
Are you able to use a spell book to copy down spells or no?
No.
No, I'm not.
Then I'll take the spell book if you guys want to divvy out the rest.
we can use these thieves' tools to open up the other trunks as well.
Instead of 1 potion of healing, there'll be 3.
We still have the chanting in our heads, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, maybe we take this and instead of focusing on other loot, we try and stop the chanting first.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I just quickly stashed the spell book, and whoever else wants to stash the rest of the stuff, go ahead.
Yeah. Bapef's gonna walk up and just take one of the healing potions in his mouth and stow it in his fur.
If no
Oh.
one's a bloke, I'd like to wear it. But
I'll take the chain shirt if no one wants it.
I could use the cloak if no one else. I've got a 13 AC.
13 also.
You should take the chain shirt then, Sav, and then our bard can take the chain or the cloak.
I can what?
You should take the chain shirt then, and Baz could take the cloak.
Isn't that heavy though?
Is it? It should be medium.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's medium armor.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it then.
Shit.
That spellbook's pretty good.
It just allows me to copy the spells in my
Yeah.
spell book, but I have to get gold first because right now I cannot even afford to copy the spells over.
Yeah. How many of them do you not already have?
I don't have disguise self, protection from good and evil, dark vision, hold person, invisibility, or like all the level 2 spells.
Nice.
Fire.
Nice.
Those are like old person's good. Invisibility is huge.
Invisibility is huge. Dark vision's
Yeah.
okay, especially down here. And I haven't looked at magic weapon, but yeah, it's really good spell book.
Miles, you want to take the thieves' tools?
Sure. I'm being pigeonholed more and more into being a rogue.
I'll take the flask of alchemist fire if no one objects.
Yeah, go for it.
Perfect. I am going to go ahead and assume that we are going to walk down the stairs after this, correct?
Yeah.
All
Yep,
right.
sounds good
So
to me.
we are going to do a little bit of DM magic here, and I want you all to place yourselves in the chamber that I am unfolding as you walk down into this chamber. So stairs fall before you and into the black depths that the wretched chanting comes from. The lizard at the back of your throat warns you away, begs you to leave this place, but there is only one way but forward. Dare you. As you enter this room, the chanting becomes clearer and clearer in this case. It fills your ears, it fills your soul with just disdain and hate and fear. He is the ancient, he is the land, over and over and over again. So, this room specifically, Alcoves stocked with grisly trophies line the chamber. A severed finger, a mummified hand, the shrunken head of a halfling and more. The chanting is swollen into one great song that shakes the very stones of this wretched place. Again, he is the ancient. He is the land.
The mummified hand. What were the other items? Y'all hear it?
It was heads. It was just grisly body parts, essentially just strewn as trophies. Your fear grows. You understand that there is only one way, and that is forward. If you guys continue to hang around, we will start hitting the madness chamber, or the madness table.
Bapef would like to take a look on the right side.
Cool. As you look into it, you see a pool of water in front of you, and what seems to be stairs.
Bapef points, thinking this is the right direction.
Yes.
So the tunnel is blocked by a portcullis. Though the water comes up to your hips, you cannot go this way.
Where we go, boys.
Perfect.
I would like to cast. Are we still in darkness here?
Yes, it is pitch black.
Matt, perhaps.
I still have a torch.
Yeah. I have-
Okay.
And I'll cast light on myself. Use an action there.
Okay.
And I'll change my border here. That? Yeah.
A prison yawns before you in the dismal gloom. You almost even hear the creak of a long, undisturbed shackle. The walls and floors are stained with dull red. A macabre trail leads you to a lone skeleton at the far end of the hall. Something gleams on its finger, something gold. Boom. So as you begin to look at this at this skeleton, Elzeiros, you see that it's got a gold ring just stuck on it, and it comes up with that very similar seal that you've been seeing.
I'm not going to touch it. Anyone want this?
No.
Touch one thing, I'll touch something else.
Albert, to your east, you see that the wall is coming apart ever so slightly. It looks as if a good push could just push out that wall.
Guys, come check this out.
The chanting emanates from this small crack in the wall over and over again. He is
Guys,
ancient. He is the land.
I think it's here. And I take a step forward, almost drawn to the voice. You just see me put my hand forward and just lean on it.
The door swings open to your surprise as a door, cleverly hidden as rubble. The chanting stops as you push open this door.
Bapef's tail starts wagging.
What do you do?
Did we take that ring?
I think you said he was going to take it. Yeah.
Yes, I did say I was gonna take it.
Yep, you're good. You have a ring that's worth 26 gold.
Neat.
Wait, did it stop for you guys too?
It stopped.
Very good.
Okay. Just wait before we go through here. I would like to, as a ritual, cast Detect Magic.
As you cast detect magic in this case. The chanting shoots up and yelling, "One must die, one must die, one must die," over and over again.
Everybody hears that, or just me?
Everybody hears that, and it interrupts your ritual.
It looks like we need to make a sacrifice.
Sounds like
The
they're
waters
calling for you.
lap hungrily at your ankles, sending ripples through the black surface. The chanting, the insidious chanting, over and over again. One must die. One must die. As you peer into the room, towards the center of the room, you see an altar with dark blood strewn across it.
Are the kids still outside?
Oh my god.
Wait, I have an idea. I need someone to come upstairs with me.
I'll
Like in the
follow
house?
Zero.
All right, Albert, we're going to carry the body of the ghoul downstairs and put it on the altar.
I'm going to tell you right now that's not going to work.
Oh, well, never mind then. Looks like you're up, Albert.
Do we have one
What the
extra
fuck
life
you mean
aside
I'm
from,
up?
aside from us? Aside from us in the group, do we have one extra life we could spare?
We must
Well,
not.
here's an idea.
A bird by chance.
No. We have a druid that once his wolf dies, he turns back into his druidic form.
Bapef barks in agreement.
Are you sure?
That
boy?
is
Are you sure?
not going to work.
God damn it. Tell us after we kill him.
Hmm?
I said you could have waited until after we killed him.
Yeah, that's fair. As the wolf form, yeah, fair. Should have.
Draw straws?
Or
A sacrifice.
I'm gonna walk up and cut my hand and spill blood on the altar.
The chanting continues, and it becomes to a fever pitch. One must die. One must die.
Well, that didn't work.
Is there anything else at the corners of this room and the southern end of this room?
You are just in a chamber with water and a portcullis and pillars all the way around. There is nothing else. The altar itself has rusty chains and shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above it. The altar is carved with the hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained by dry blood.
All right, Claire, you can heal us, right?
I can.
Yeah. We're either gonna get knocked or permanently die.
So,
Alright.
as you all begin to fumble for what to do in this case, a large mass rumbles up from the ground, and we will begin combat. The chanting
about-
stops in this case.
How about this one dies, fellas?
I agree.
Don't roll initiative yet.
Oh, sorry.
Wasted it.
No,
I'm just gonna suck.
Yep. Now roll initiative.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bad rolls from the party tonight.
All right. Bazzlo, it is your turn. I will tell you right now, if you roll into the water, you will be in God damn it.
Don't tell me.
Terrain. No, heavy terrain.
Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. Yep.
Phew, just outside.
Is Lorgoth affected by it?
No. Lorgoth is a large being.
I would like to cast Cautious Hades. I grab my tiny tarts that I use to cast my spell, and my feather. And I begin to tell Lorgoth, large creature. You seem to look like you don't belong here, and I'm gonna sing you a song. It's gonna make you laugh.
You're from America.
I sing some kind of silly song. And yeah, that's all I got.
And it needs to succeed a wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13.
All right. Perfect. At the moment, it is just you hear this deep guttural laughter from this large mound in front of you. Just oh. Is that your turn?
That is.
His laugh sounded like he stubbed his toe.
I'm gonna use actually my bonus action for Bardic Inspiration. Do we still all have inspo, or did that go away with the short rest?
You should still have it
Oh, okay. So,
if people haven't used it.
okay, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration. But it's still given to somebody one to use.
No, you can't. If somebody's already got inspiration, then you can't give it out.
Okay. So then we'll go ahead and damage.
Cool. Muurujin, it is your turn.
Okay. Where do I see how much movement I have?
You probably have 30 movement.
Right in the middle of top.
Okay, yes.
Main page, yep. Walking speed.
Okay, well then I will move up to here. Bazzlo. And I will use my final level 2 spell and cast Snowlock's Snowball Storm.
Cool.
The hit is 13 dex save.
And it fails.
Alright, there is the damage. Oof. I can't use inspiration on this, can I?
No,
Oh,
not yet. No.
Okay.
So with that, Lorgoth stops laughing at that point and is no longer affected.
He's so prone.
I mean, yeah, he's still prone to his turn. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn. Sorry.
Elzeiros, it is your turn.
All right, I have a mechanic question for you.
Yes.
I want you to throw a rock to like get his attention, but not actually like hurt him or anything, or throw something,
Mm-hmm.
and then hold my attack when he comes close, if he comes close.
Give me a performance check.
All right.
And this is gonna eat your bonus action.
12.
Actually, that works. Okay, so you toss this rock at this large shambling mound of refuse and gunk, and its attention is clearly set on you.
All right, I'm gonna yell at the party. Kill him on the platform, and I'm gonna take a step back,
Perfect.
and then I'm gonna hold my action until he comes close.
It is your turn.
Is he here or here?
Here.
Cool.
Albert.
Firebolt.
Perfect.
23.
23 hits.
8 damage.
And it is.
I'm gonna take my action and move 1, 2, 3.
Gotcha.
Take my movement.
as you hit this thing with fire, it seems to just brush it off aside, and it is halved your damage.
I don't like that at all.
Bapef.
Bapef is going to jump into the water, swim to here, so that's 20 of my movement. I'm going to use disengage and use the rest of my movement to move here.
Okay. Theron.
I gonna back up to here. I'm gonna yell Solus, and I need a con 13 throw. Or save, excuse me.
It fails.
Nice, big damage.
Huge.
Perfect. It is the shambling mounds. Or Lorgoth, the fucking destroyer. Lorgoth begins to stand up, and then it can only move 10 feet because of that, and shamble towards the altar. Bazzlo.
I'm going to cast. I am going to put my hands up to my ears and tell him he looks like a big pile of shit. And viciously mock him.
He fails.
Fails.
Perfect. Is that your turn?
Does Vicious Mockery get a stat that he gets to pick?
No.
That's the other one.
Yeah,
that's
that's Geo's hex, yeah.
Next.
That.
Perfect. Muurujin, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see here. I am going to use. Is the tile Elzeiros and Bapef, is that considered water?
No, they are on the steps. And also, while we're in this fight, you can't share tiles. Just a heads up. We've got
Okay.
enough room to move around.
Oh, that's good to
then.
know. I thought it
Yep.
was difficult terrain too.
Then I'm going to use my movement to come here, and that's. Are we considering each tile 1 meter?
So no,
Or
this
is it
5,
feet?
so it's 5 feet. And remember,
Okay.
this is difficult terrain, so it takes double.
Right,
So-
so that's 10 feet. Did I use 10 feet just crossing diagonally there?
Yep. If you cross diagonal, it's 10 feet, and you cross diagonal again, that's 10 feet. So that's 20 feet.
Okay, so then I'll use lost of my movement to come here and then here.
What's your movement?
Are we
30.
doing diagonal?
Diagonally. You
Oh, I
can't
can't
move
be.
That's
I
yeah.
can't
That's what I'm
move diagonally.
saying.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's 10 if you do it. So if you were to move here, you would have to go here and here.
But that
I
would be
see,
20.
So,
So this would
Yeah.
be 10, 20,
20,
30.
30.
If you
Yeah.
wanted to do that.
Yep. Difficult terrain.
okay. Okay, well then, I am going to use dash, and
There you
I
go.
am going to move.
20, 30. Yep. 30. Right there's 30.
This is 30, and so dash is double, right? 60?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, well then I will come here next to Els, and I'll end my turn.
Perfect. Elzeiros, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to shoot instead of stab. $13.
So as you shoot, it just bounces off the shambler.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Albert.
Firebolt.
Just let it rip.
For 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Okay, I will move 5, 15, 25, 30. You good with that?
All right. Good with that.
That's my turn.
Perfect. E Bapef.
I'm going to move. Let's see. I'm gonna have to disengage at some point regardless, so I'm just gonna attack right now. With advantage.
Why advantage?
Pack tactics.
They're not around you, though. They have to share the space next to you.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, I'm just gonna attack him. $20 plus 5. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That's that plus 3.
So for 12.
And is he a creature?
No.
Okay.
Large plant.
Cool. That's my turn.
Perfect. Theron.
Let's see. So, jump down into the water. Does that take double the jumping down, or
I mean, you're just moving into the water, so it's okay.
so? Then I guess 15. I'll stop here. Actually, I'll just stop there. And I'm going to say Solus. I need a con saving throw.
And he fails.
Or light damage.
Radiant.
Radiant damage.
All right. Lorgoth, the impaler here looks at you, Mr. Wolfman. Ooh. That's 1. What is your AC as a wolf?
14 plus, let me check. It's 14 on the wolf. I don't know if I get anything from that.
Dire Wolf is 14, yeah. You just assume his thing, you
Yeah,
shouldn't get
yep.
anything. Okay,
Yep.
cool. So this mound like swings at you, and you nimbly dodge away as its slow but scary moving strikes barely pass you. Bazzlo.
I will go ahead and hit Lorgoth with another mockery. I tell him, you're too slow. Gotta move faster than that. And, oh, whoops, I always do that first, and accident.
And he makes it. So he saves. Is it your turn?
These words. I'm gonna move. Stay right here, actually. So yeah, that's my turn.
Muurujin.
All right. I raise my focus, looking at this abomination in front of us, and I recognize the altars in front of me, and there's space for him to be there. So I cast Lightning Lure in an attempt to pull him onto the altar. And it's a 13 strength saving throw.
Is it lightning damage?
Yes, it is lightning damage, but the damage only succeeds if I pass the saving throw.
Gotcha.
Your saving throw, yeah.
He resisted.
Okay, so the lightning arcs from my focus, but it fizzles before it reaches the target.
You notice that as the the lightning strikes out against it. It instead of fizzling before it hits its target, Lorgoth just absorbs the lightning.
Oh.
Elzeiros, it is your go.
All right. Well, he's immune to pretty much everything I've thrown at him.
Not immune, you just haven't hit, you know.
Maybe. I'm gonna try shooting him again.
Okay.
Nope.
Again, the arrow just seems to penetrate ever so slightly, and the mound absorbs the arrow into its flesh. Albert.
Seeing as the fireball didn't work, we're gonna hit him with magic missiles.
The what?
Magic missiles.
Gotcha.
You see, I lift my arm up, and 3 bolts of purplish arcane energy exit my hand. And weaving through you, they find their target. For 11 damage, force style.
It starts to just blow off bits and pieces of the pile of refuse. Bape.
I'm going to use disengage, move over to here, and bark at Logroth.
Theron.
So it's looking pretty bad.
Nobody said that.
Yeah, that was never once implied.
Okay, well then I'm going to say Solus, and I need another con 13.
Fails. Shambling mound. Lorgoth starts to lumber forward and stands atop this mound, or this altar here, and looks directly at you, Bapef, and takes a swing at you, and you take 7 damage from the first one, and 13 damage, so 20 damage total. Bazzlo, it is your turn.
I whimper slightly, but I'm still good.
What is your HP as a direwolf?
37.
37.
Hanky boy.
So I am going to pop an inspiration. And whip out my flute and sing a lullaby. This is my sleepy song. And try to put Lorgoth the Great. Needs to. So it's a 20-foot point range, so I'm just going to do it just so it's on Lorgoth and away from my teammates. So roll 5d8, the totals, how many hit points the creature the spell can affect. So.
Roll me some 5d8. Actually, hold on.
D8s or just.
Yeah, roll 5d8.
You gotta beat his current hit points.
Yeah.
And it also gets woken up as soon as somebody hits him.
There we go.
I don't see somebody. There we go. Lorgoth barely recognizes that you've tried to cast something at it.
Now you know.
Oh no.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Muurujin, it is your turn.
Alright. Now that the abomination is where we want him, I am going to throw my head back and puff up my chest and unleash my breath weapon.
Cool.
It's a 11 Constitution saving throw.
And it fails. Y'all side chatting over there. I can hear the Ben's Discord beeping on the side.
Don't you worry about it.
Hey, ain't nothing to worry about.
What type of damage is that, Danny?
It is cold damage.
Gotcha. So as you breathe on this monstrosity with it, you realize that the cold damage isn't as effective. It half the damage. Elzeiros.
Damage. Okay, so.
Or are you done with your turn?
Yes, I am done with my turn.
All right. Elzeiros.
All right. Well, screw that bow. We're gonna stab now. 24.
24 hits.
All right. I'm applying an ensnaring strike to this.
Okay.
So 10 damage. And so writhing mass of thorny vines appears. It must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
What is the saving throw?
What is my DC? 12.
12. He passes it with ease. As these vines come up and start to try to intertwine with his own, he just shrugs it off and breaks your vines.
Well, not surprising. At least he got stabbed.
Albert.
Last level 1 spell slot. Magic missiles. For 11 damage.
E Bapef.
I'm going to attack with advantage.
Yes, this time you do get advantage.
So that's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That's 6 damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Theron.
So tired of all this. Guess again. Soulless. Con 13 saving throw.
Oh god damn. He fails. Boom. All right. Is that your turn?
It's my turn.
All right. So Lorgoth and his shambling ass is going to look at you, Theron. This is a 20 hit.
25. Wait, is he? No, let's just say I'm right here. Let's not.
Theron, as he swings at you, he smashes you and smacks you away and does all of your HP left, 25, and also engulfed. Actually, give me... Actually, no, you're unconscious. So as you slap, or this thing slaps you around, you writhe to the ground and you are unconscious.
How does he hit for 25? What
Just-
the fuck?
He needs some milk.
2d8 plus 4, man. Yeah.
He hit 8s on both of them? Jeez.
Yep. All right, Bazzlo, it is your turn.
How much health did he have?
He had 25, I believe.
2d8 plus 4 is 20.
Yeah.
I can show you both the rolls right here. He's down.
But max roll is 20.
Yes, so he hit a 20 and an 18. It's a multi-attack.
Ah. That'll do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and make fun of this giant Morgoth. Telling him that I'm a vegetarian and I ain't got no beef. And I'll try to go ahead and pass Vicious Mockery.
Perfect. And let's see here. And he fails.
Sweet. Oh, it's
Sick.
I'm a
Perfect.
vegetarian. I'm not freaking scared of him. That's what it is. Got the lyrics wrong.
Muurujin, it is your go.
Alright, I am going to cast Disengage. Or to use Disengage and get up here next to Albert. And I will end my turn.
Elzeiros.
All right. I'll try and slice at him again.
Let's do it.
Nope.
That does not work. You slice at its roots and vines, and your swords don't cut into it. Is that your
That's
turn?
it. Yep.
Albert, it is your turn.
Is he looking rough at all or no?
Yeah, he's starting to look rough now.
Yeah, one spell. Level 2 magic missile. 1, 2, 3. Trash 4. 9 damage.
Perfect. E Bapef.
I'm going to move here
Mhm.
and attack.
Show me what you got, big boy.
Work. That is a 23 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
For 7 damage.
7. Got it. He is looking super rough. Shambling Mound looks at you, Mr. Wolf. Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Does a 25 hit?
Yep. As long as it's not 17 on the first attack, we're good.
So 16 on the first, 8 on the second.
All right. Now, does that 7 go into my health bar?
So I would say probably yes.
Probably, yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah, because the first one hits you, and then the second one takes you down. Does it not, or is it 17 takes you down?
17 gives me to 1 health. So
Gotcha. So then it just knocks you out of beast form.
cool. So yeah.
I need you to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, or Strength saving throw. Excuse me.
If you revert as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage carries over to
All right.
normal.
I got 18,
Cool. So you resist this thing engulfing you, and apparently it does.
and I do take
carry.
the 7 damage. Cool.
Yep. All right. Perfect. Bazzlo. You have the chance to do the funniest fucking thing to a shambling mound, Mr. Bard.
Yeah, I don't have any spells.
Get
No, just-
cantrips.
Just do the funny thing that you always do as a bard.
Okay. I'll cast Vicious Mockery.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll, or I'll give it a roll here. All right, and he resists your vicious mockery. Is that your turn?
That's it.
All right. Muurujin, it is your turn.
Alright, now that I've gained some distance, I see the dire straits we are in with Theron on the ground and Bapef back to his dirty druid form. I really strained myself using my last spell slot to cast Chaos Bolt
Got it.
at Lorgoth.
Oh, 20 hits, yeah. What type of damage is a Chaos Bolt?
So I think I roll 2d8s and I get to choose between the two.
What is it, like a mixture of damage?
No, it's depending on the roll, it's at the choice of damage. So I get to roll 2 and choose between the two what type of damage it is.
All right.
So it is so an 8 and a 3. So that is between fire and thunder, and I am going to do fire damage.
Got it.
Here is the damage roll.
9
9.
damage. What do you? How does this this large monstrosity die?
Okay, so as I cast Chaos Bolt, my focus begins emanating a myriad of colors, rainbow flashing between yellow, blue, red, orange, back to blue, and just randomly. And then as it coalesces and gains energy, it turns a bright white, and then hits the target, and he engulfs in flames, letting out a blood-curdling roar as a death rattle as he crumbles to dust.
Perfect. As soon as Lorgoth falls, the manor shakes in rage. Bricks and mortar start falling out of the ceiling and the walls. The day is sending up plumes of stone shrapnel. You race from the dungeon, the dark halls pregnant with insects, all writhing and twisting, mute agony unheard. Men all about you sing the walls and wails of a void-faced spirit, howling their wounded disgust, howling for what they've owed you. All right. We are going to take it turn by turn, but we have to escape the death house. We are going to start you all back up at where we came in, which is up here. Up at the top where we came into the dungeon. We will say you all ran from there, but you are all going to be starting out essentially at the top of the stairs here. And we will just do like a theater of the mind and do some rolls for that. Does that sound good?
Cool.
All right, perfect.
I'm stabilized.
Yeah, actually, how does this go?
Oh, I wanted to immediately run over and cast second level Cure Wounds on him.
Perfect. 10. So you are back up and stabilized. The walls around you guys are just shaking and slamming as you come to the top of the stairs. As you walk out into this area here, do you see where I'm at?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So this door is just they're slinging blades that are spinning through the doorway. So I need you to make an athletics check as you pass through the door. We will do Muurujin first.
Okay.
All right. You jump through the door, and you just in a moment of falter, you take 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Perfect. Who is next in this?
I'll go.
All right. Give me an athletics check as you jump through.
No. A 5.
Let me go. Ouch. You take 6 damage as you jump through this door. Albert.
What you want?
I need an athletics check as you jump through the first door.
18.
18. So you pass through the door nimbly without taking a bit of damage.
I would like to say I'm running towards the books, knowing that we're getting out of here. So wherever you want to put me, I'm running towards the books.
Are you really gonna run towards the books?
If there is a probable chance of me getting a book without getting murdered, I'm definitely going for a book.
Okay. I need. We'll get to that point once we get downstairs. Theron, I need you to give me an athletics check.
Yeah. Let me do this. Right as I'm jumping, I'm gonna say, Lord, please bind me or bond Bazzlo and Nye, so we can get this through this door.
How long does that take to cast? Is that an action?
It's one action.
One action. All right. So you're not going to jump through this time, Bazzlo. Boom. As you skirt through the door there, untouched by its blades. E Bapef.
I walk up. It's athletics or acrobatics?
Sir. Athletics.
3. 4.
3. Oh, God damn. As you pass through, you take 11 slashing damage. All right, Theron. Actually, we're gonna go back to the top there. In that case, who was first one through?
I was.
All right, you're gonna go through the next doorway. Give me another athletics check. Perfect. You dodge through the door, through the spinning blades, and you are now out into the hallway or into that
This
area.
right here?
Yep.
Okay.
You're good. Perfect. Elzeiros.
All right. Hey, where do we go from here?
Right where Muurujin's at. So you go down through those into the stairs. Yep. Did you make your athletics check?
For the spinny blade door, is there another one?
Yes, they are all. So as you guys look around this house, the windows are sealed shut. The cabinet doors are just slamming back and forward, and every single doorway has become a row of spinning blades. All right.
I got an 8.
Got it. Let me go ahead and roll for some damage here. And you take 3 slashing damage as you get nicked on your way through. Perfect.
Yeah, 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, exactly. Bazzlo? Or no, it is Albert's turn, I think.
You want athletics?
Yep.
I should note I'm trying to pass these guys to get to the books faster. 12.
12. Let me roll damage for you. You take 3 slashing damage as you come through this. All right, Theron, you're next, sir.
Athletics. And I'm probably gonna need it.
All right. How are you looking
Should I
on
roll
health,
the
buddy?
D4?
Yeah, no.
I have
actually, you have 10 HP.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
well
boy.
you take 3 slashing damage. You are lucky.
You lucky dog.
Bonus action. I'm gonna use my last spell slot on myself and heal myself for 9.
All right, you are out into the hole, Bazzlo. All right, Bazzlo. As you pass through the next doorway, you
Should he roll his D4?
what is it? No, he should not. It doesn't matter. You take 11 slashing damage. You jump through this, and a blade catches you square down the chest and slides off and cuts you rather deeply. All right, Bapef.
I'm gonna chug a healing potion and keep going.
All right.
So that's 8 healing. And then 2 or 3.
All right. Let's see if the dice be with you or not.
Not today. Not today.
You take 7 slashing damage as you jump through this doorway. All right. It is now whoever was first, which I believe it was Muurujin.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So as you make your way down the stairs, you're good to go. You can actually get out to the very bottom. So down here, the stairs have nothing, but the last 2 doorways right there in front of you, you're almost home. So give me one.
Athletics check again.
Yep. Athletics check. Perfect. And you take 2 slashing damage as you pass through there. And go ahead and give me one more athletics check.
Okay. Can I use my inspiration on this athletics check?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's about to have to be a firefighter. Run back in the burning building.
Oh jeez. How do I just, what is it, a D6 or a 4?
It's a D6. Roll the athletics check first.
Okay.
All right, 12. And then if you want to go ahead and roll again, 2, 14. Yep. All right, you're good. You can pass through that. All right, you are home free. Who is next in this case?
Me.
All right. So as you make it down to the 2nd floor, give me a perception check real quick.
Perception. I'll get a dog crawling on me. 10.
Perfect. You realize that this is the floor with the books, and they are just over through here.
So where am I? Am I at the bottom of the steps right here?
Yep. Yeah, you're like right here on the floor. You can either decide to go down, or you can decide to go in through here.
I'm gonna take the turn and detour to, and I've already looked through the bookshelf to determine what is the best book. I would like to go grab as many books as I can in one action.
Give me an athletics check to pass through the spinning blades.
Oh, there's spinning blades there.
All doors.
All doors have spinning blades.
The need for knowledge consumes you. I'm just kidding.
15.
15. So you jump through without a care in the world there.
It's a sneaky little snake.
Oh, nice.
You can grab as many books as you would like to try, but really we'll say per turn maybe 2 books, 1 for each hand.
I want to grab 2 books and then run back out of the blades if I can, or not, whatever.
We'll let you go ahead and jump through the blades, but that will be where you stop.
Okay.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Wait, are you saying I grab 2 books or no?
Yes, you grab 2 books.
Okay, athletics check to get out.
Yes. Yes.
9.
All right, and you are going to take some damage here. Oh, and you take 4 slashing damage. Some of you are just really lucky.
And then, so where do I end up? How much movement do I have? Am I right here? Okay.
Yep, and that's your turn.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. Elzeiros, are you going to just make it all the way to the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of this house.
All right, cool. Move down there and give me 2 athletics checks.
All right, let's see if I die. 16.
Make 1.
17.
Oh, perfect. You roll through this as graceful as an elf can, and you find yourself on the outside.
fool me twice, shame on you.
Perfect. Okay, Theron, I need you to give me an athletics check here.
Big money, big money, big money. It's clean. Let's go.
Perfect. You jump down and you are now with your friends Bazzlo and E Bapef. And I need E Bapef and Bazzlo to come on down to the bottom of the stairs, and just both of you give me athletics checks and we'll do the damage.
I'm going to wild shape into a wolf to give myself a little buff.
I'm gonna take a risk and roll.
You get 2 charges of wild shape, right?
Yep. Nat 20.
Perfect. Bazzlo is okay, 6. So for the first one, you are going to take 6. You're going to take 5 damage. Bapef, you pass through the first one. And again, we're down here, guys.
And a 2 on the second one.
All right. We're going to take 7 slashing damage.
Skirt.
I'm gonna pop a healing potion with my bonus action. 2d4. Oh, that's a d6. 6 health. And then athletics. Oh, good.
All right, you pass through. So you guys are both out, right? Yep, you guys are both out. All right, Theron, give me 2 athletics checks.
How much damage did I take in wolf form?
You took 5. No, 7. You took 7. Excuse me. Yep.
14 do anything for me?
You don't take. You take 1 less hit dice. You take 3 damage. And give me another athletics check.
Big money.
18. You are out of the house. Albert. Good sir.
With his butts.
Down the stairs.
All
out
right.
the first door.
Since you are holding these books as you rush out, give me an athletics check with disadvantage, sir.
Ooh, you gotta pay. You gotta pay.
That's fair. That's fair. So there's a 3.
All right. Let me go
There's
ahead
a
and roll.
2. I'm gonna use a lucky on that. And get a 3rd dice roll for
All right.
a 17.
Nice.
All right. You take 7 damage, and then
With 17?
no on the 2.
No, I used
Disadvantage. Does
Lucky.
that change that?
Lucky. I was
Okay.
at disadvantage. Lucky allows me to choose the dice. I choose the 3rd
Cool.
dice, and it was 17.
Yeah,
I thought that was
I
for
thought
your
so.
second roll.
No, that's for the
why it
first
was- Okay, well then
The
go ahead
second
and roll
I
again.
use Porton, and I roll a nat 20.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
You're gonna really hate me right now. As you run out of this house, the books that you clutched in your hands begin to fall to dust. The house behind you begins to just crumble and fall
My
over.
books! You just see me screaming at the sky. My books!
And what lesson did we learn?
Only take 1. Wait, did my OG book disappear or no?
Yes, it
You're a
did.
fucking cock tease.
Oh.
You son of a bitch.
And with
You
that,
piece of shit.
What about the 5 books I had?
Wait.
all of those
Wait, what
fell to
about
dust
those
as
books?
well too. Yes.
They never meant anything.
Oh my
it was
God.
always that way.
I knew we should have stayed here for 5 days.
Yeah, we should have fucking just
should've
right.
read all
Oh my god.
As you rummage through your bag in complete disbelief and shock, Zack, there is a small consolation prize.
Do I still have my spell book?
Yes, you still have your spellbooks, fine. Okay, but you do get a couple of scrolls out of that.
Oh, I get the books I had turned into scrolls.
The book that you had, the big one, it turned into 3 scrolls.
Sick.
My playing card set.
Your playing card set is fine.
Oh, sick.
What about like the deed and the will?
The deed and the will are in bad shape, but they are still around.
I think most of these spells would do very well for our priest.
Over.
Let me send you this and let me know what you can cast. I don't know that I can cast any of those. Maybe protection from poison?
I think probably protection from poison.
Yeah.
You have conquered Death House. The house still stands. The doors are just slamming. So are the windows and the shutters in that case. Is there anything you guys want to do to the house?
E Bapef would like to light a torch, look at his compatriots, lean it over towards one of the wooden pieces of the structure, and look for approval.
I offer a nod of approval.
I
Same.
the cleric says yes.
I take the torch and I throw it in the building.
The house starts to slowly engulf into flames. You hear distant wailing and screaming getting louder and louder as you all stand there and watch it burn to cinders. Your pain behind you for now.
Boys,
Well,
I
that
need to
sucked.
lay down. Does anybody have a bedroll?
You will not be able to long rest. We will pick up where we started.
So,
Yeah,
in
we
terms
have
of
one more
attuning to my
combat.
cloak, I can't really do anything probably till rest.
Not
Yep.
until you rest.
Yep, no one's going to be able to rest. I think Geo's still got 1 point of exhaustion, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
When did you get your exhaustion?
We haven't long rested yet.
We haven't long rested to get rid of it.
Yeah,
We got it on the
we
trip
walked.
here.
Right.
Yeah.
We're done for the night.
Well, that was a fun one.
About
That
that.
was
That
cool.
was good.
I honestly cannot believe that shambling mound. The Tasha's knocking it prone probably saved one person from going down just in the first round. Like, heads up in that case. But
I lucked
yeah,
Yeah.
Should have used my inspiration for that last vicious mockery. Is that what you were hinting at? Is that what you were telling me?
yeah. You could have mocked the giant mound to death, which would have been quite hilarious. Who got the last hit on the mound?
Muurujin.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Moo did the elemental blast.
Cast well.
Kamehameha it.
Rolling for one spell. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions? Any thoughts? And I'm sorry, Zach. I thought about it as soon as I gave you that fucking book, and I knew what was gonna happen, and I felt kind of bad, but then I was like, I gotta
No,
roll
perfect.
with it. It's a part of the
You're a
campaign.
bad man. You're a bad person. You're a bad man.
I talked to him the other day. He was so excited.
We can't be friends anymore. Also, you're a bad man.
What did you send me? Oh, spiritual weapon, protection from poison, and what was bless? Okay.
Oh, would it be
It
too
sent
much
it
to
over in the-
ask for you to reveal more of the map now that we're done? The building's burning down.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna be like,
That's cool.
you used your last luck to get out the first door. You used your last portent to get out the second door. Let me take away the only thing I ever gave to you.
That's why I was like, God damn, he's using fucking Portent to get out the door, and not even a long rest is waiting for him.
I thought for sure there would be a long rest. That's why I blew my load. I got nothing. All you guys are getting is firebolts.
Have anything
Yeah,
seen
no,
on
I'm
the
out
first
of
floor, did
I'm
we?
out of spell slots. I cannot heal.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
I'm cooked too.
Yeah, same.
I'm still in the wolf form for now, but I'm cooked.
I have one.
You almost stay that
sorcery
way
point
until
I
you
can
die.
add to a spell slot, but that's it.
I have one healing potion. Oh my god.
I
Me
have one
too.
also.
That's
where
fun
did the other
though.
ones go to? There's 3. I know Bapef had 1.
I
Oh,
had
crap.
2. I burned one. I
two,
picked
so.
one up and I burned it, and I got 1 left.
Okay, so 2 went to you.
For the rest of the loot, who wants the bullseye lantern?
What does that do?
Yeah.
It's just a lantern.
I got the spell book. I'm good. So.
What is
Maybe
it?
anyone who doesn't have night vision? Does anyone that doesn't? Maybe we all do.
I do
definitely don't.
inform, but I don't regularly. So I was thinking maybe I could grab it because I use my
Yeah.
torches to burn buildings down.
Yeah, keep it.
Cool.